Yo, this is CNG telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosophy Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Soldierbyblood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
Well, we sure got big ass problems.
Yup. Can you believe these big ass prices?
Doesn't bother me.
I got a big ass secret.
What's your big ass secret?
Every time I fill up, I ask this big ass pill, I get big ass savings.
You get big ass savings just from using that little pill.
Even with that big ass truck, with that big ass truck. And when I help other people get big ass savings, I make big ass money. So you get big ass money. Help people get big ass savings with that little gas pill. You got a big ass tank?
Honey, do I have a big ass tank?
Oh, yeah, you definitely have a big ass tank.
Yeah.
Look, this is what I got paid last week.
Wow, that is big ass money.
Let me vacation with our big ass savings and that big ass money.
We can use some big ass savings.
Yeah, some big money.
Make sure you're tuning into the Philosophy Show, where all you have to do is pay for tickets and just might learn something. Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Culture Shot Radio, Cocoa FM, Waton Music, and the Tattoo Shot Radio. Remember, it still takes a village. We are Village Global Network.
Yeah, when you're on Vegas 10, when you on Vegas 10, when you on Vegas 10, when you on Vegas 10.
What's that out there, low? Are you simply what's up? Looking at how you wanna look. This is
Yeah, I'm just telling you how I feel. And when they say you want it, baby, go fuck with me. And when they say you need come listen, come calling me. I need you my microphone, one night. Your hands on my body, I'm like an screen. You've been through some shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you and I'm hoping you switch. I belong to you when you tell me it's a bitch. The little things I do like when I'm not my lips. The look in your eyes, yeah, I know you feel like shit. Tell me you need me because you know I'm loving it. Tell me you want it because you know she on trip. Whisper in my ear and finish with a little lip. I might grab up on you, shit, I might bite your lip. And start with my fight just so I can get some dick. And never hide my feelings. He can't hear this. And when they say you want it, baby, go fuck with me. And when they say you need come listen, come cuddle me. I need you my microphone, one night. Your hands on my body, I'm like an screen. You've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you and I'm hoping you switch. I belong to you when you tell me it's it. Tell me about your ass, boy, tell me about your hands. Tell me about your last bitch, what's playing games. I don't know no name, but I wanna hear your story. You ain't gotta rush, cause I been in the moment. I like that little thing that you do with your tongue. I like the way you look at me right after we're done. I could talk about sex all day and night. You told me be careful with your heart. I'm just telling you how I feel. I touch me in your place that I've never felt before. Got my legs open, got back at you some more. I wanna be nasty, I wanna look.
I like her, dog. You hear me? I see that video, I was like, yeah. Yeah, I got something on that too.
You've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I
Yeah.
All right. What the fuck is going on?
In there. Yeah, we in here.
Bro, it is 2 p.m. here in the Lou. Welcome to the Philosophy Show.
Yeah, with the council.
All day. We got our honorary council member. Hold on, let me see what you got there, Rad.
LC.
What you got there, Rad? Oh, he got the 1800.
Yeah, my type of party, Rad.
Hey, all cheers up. Oh, he got the Crown Royal Golden Apple.
Yeah. It's a party.
Don Julio 1942.
Yeah.
Okay.
The list goes.
Hold on, did we forget somebody's your birthday today or something?
Yeah.
What we got the, oh man.
Nah, this just flicker on fit.
Okay, old Smoky Moonshine. Oh man.
Smoky.
Yeah, he acting a fool over there. Well, we already know. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? The Accord Royale 17. I was finna say that's that Remy Martin. You got the Remy.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got? You still going? Going and going.
Mail mines, Raz. Mail mines.
That was he got the Eggo Brunch and Enjoy.
Yeah.
Brunch and Enjoy, baby.
Hey, just in case you gotta get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
All
Hey,
day.
you know,
Oh yeah.
you know, this for the Alpha morning work.
No doubt, man. Hey, how y'all weekend been?
It's been love, man.
That's fucking awesome, man. I had 2 days off.
Good.
Just left the studio. Drop 3.
Drop 3?
Drop 3. We gonna get that to you, Raz. Give us 1 second.
I've been feeling froggy lately. I gotta get on something.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm ready to get on that open shirts and jewelries, Rad.
Yeah.
I already got the got my
Big
merch.
ass chain, big ass skinny ass chest with this big ass chain on. Little bitty on, but you can see the time with this big ass watch on. Yeah.
Nah,
I gotta get
all day, every day, bro.
I live it, you know.
Man, I've been having my week been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Got some shit done. All my whack tenants are out my complex, so
right.
everything is clear. I just need to do some deep cleaning, and that's about it. Who we got? Look like
That's
somebody
what's up.
coming in here. Oh, there we go. We got Tiago with
Yeah.
but
Got that Merlot?
we got
Merlot.
Merlot in the bitch
Merlot in the building.
all day.
That's your name for me. I don't call you
Merlot.
shit.
What's up, bro? How you doing, family? It's been one hell of a morning, Raz. I'm telling you.
Man,
We just started.
all day, bro. But yeah, the week been pretty work filled, man. You know, we got us a new partner. Shout out to Izzy for the Outer Limits.
Okay, shout out to Iz.
Yeah, he came
My brother's
through.
keeper. Definitely.
Yeah, he came through with his peoples yesterday. We took a look upstairs, you know what I'm saying? So we're about to get that motherfucker popping off. So I'm pretty happy about
Business,
that.
bro.
Man, it's feeling good.
Yeah. You deserve it, my nigga.
I appreciate it, bro. Real talk.
Oh, yeah, you deserve it.
So I can't wait to that, you know. we've been out working, man, trying to keep, just doing what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep everybody happy. Try to anyway.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like having your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. Me personally, I think sometimes we treat other people's shit more better than we treat our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you get so used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Human nature shit. But I think that's what a lot of us be missing when we be unfulfilled sometimes. You don't appreciate what you actually have to the fullest.
That's it.
So start doing that, goddammit.
Yeah.
Gotta learn that.
Man, for
Yeah.
real.
Beginners, August is new beginners, 8 months. Let's go.
That's what we do, man. I was going through my Facebook, right? Well, social media. I just say social media. And I forgot the dude's name, but I think he's a football player. And I think he's a cornerback or like secondary defense type guy. I don't remember his name, though, but y'all probably do. But he was talking about his father. And he was basically telling a story about how, his father used to come up to his games, his football games, with his valet uniform on. And dude, he was like, yeah, he'll be there, and then he'll have to leave and go back to work before the game over. He was like, he was proud of that. He was like, shit, my dad used to let me drive my car to his daddy car, because he couldn't afford to get him a car. He used to have him drop. He would drop his daddy off at work, go to school, and then the father have his friend come get his car, whatever the case may be, or come get him. And he was like, man, I feel proud of that. And this is something he said that kind of made me say what I just said. He was like, you can be the best for yourself, but it's not the best for everyone else. Like other people won't consider it. You could be doing the best for you, but everybody else is like, they don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, that's deep.
That's deep. That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? And I know I went through it a few times. I think you see it more where you will feel it I think, with the children. And as a child in your parents, like, the older you get, you start to forget about how much they actually put in you, or you appreciate what they have put into you.
Oh, yeah.
Full circle. You know what I'm saying? So
that's so real. Because we had trouble, like my dad. I talked about that before. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really like my daddy at like an early age, like 11 and 12, and still I started going up. And that's real shit. My dad, like I said, as I grew up, man, my old dude was always up for me. Baseball game, and I was mad, laugh at me. I was a little kid. That's what I'm blaming on me. My daddy, he was taking care of the whole cup of family. So I was pissed off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn on, man. What? But it was a blessing till I got a brother.
Yeah.
And actually, my daddy still was on my ass. Came to baseball game, all that shit. And you forget about those things that your parents actually put, because they didn't have to come to the certain games, even though I was something here. You got to hold up something. They didn't have to do that shit. But he brought the whole family out. Damn near every other game. Not every game, but so damn what? The games they could attend, the whole family out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's real. Get about that shit, man. But parents really into it and did for you, because they could be chef. Chef is shit. Motherfucker didn't have to come. Motherfucker didn't have to look up and say, motherfucker still have to look out for them. Motherfucker didn't have to do none of that shit.
Yeah.
And I fell crack back in the day. I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. Couldn't get my ass kicked, get killed by some motherfucker. Shit, my daddy checked shit real fast. I appreciate my dad. Fuck God, man. Y'all appreciate this shit. Fuck buying shit. Fuck the shit. Because when you grow up, you don't remember polo. Oh, my daddy bought me polo. My daddy did this. He bought me this. You don't remember that shit. You remember those times that and the things that they did when they was there for you.
Right.
Real parents.
Real talk.
Real.
They responsibility. When I got locked up, my mom told me, say, did I teach you how to do that stuff? I say, no, mom. She say, no, I teach you how to draw. I teach you how to do, but you gotta use your time for that. I can't let you out for that. Just get you out because you did that. I can't teach that type of thing. It taught me a whole, them real parents.
Real talk, man.
Real shit. Hold
Man.
on, let me do this real quick. Wow.
Yeah, I was just sharing a story yesterday about my niece and her husband. They tried to give her daughter a car, and the daughter like, I don't want that. I want some 2012 or better type thing. And I told her the story what my mom did. I was in tech school getting me a trade, and I was about 6 months from graduating. Passed the Southwestern Bill test, got offered the job, so I bring it all home. I'm like, Mom, the job started at 6 a.m., so I can't get there on the bus. I have to leave like 4 a.m. to take the bus, and I ain't going to be able to get there. So if you do this last favor for me, co-sign for me a car, I can go on and do what I need to do, with the job. I'm finna graduate, had good grades, everything. My mother said, no, son, I ain't co-signing. She said, if you find a way to buy your first one, you're going to be able to find a way to buy the rest of them. So she didn't. So
Nice.
Me, being young, immature, and not understanding, the last lesson she teaching me before I leave this nest and come off the porch into this real world, I gets mad, go break up the graduation picture of me. I take it in the backyard, Tweezy throw it in there, hit it with a broom. It's 1,000 pieces all over the backyard, boy. My daddy said, boy, no.
Right.
You shouldn't have did that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to understand the last lesson your mama trying to teach you. And boy, it ring true to this day. When I found a way to buy that first one, I can find a way to buy the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? So I thankful for my mother, and I'm thankful for my dad getting on me for doing some disrespectful stuff after my mother said no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I was in the film, boy. I took that picture, that graduation picture in the backyard. I'm on it with my cap and gown, my shirt tied, my slack. Boy, I threw that mug in there, hit it with that broom, boy, busted into 1,000 pieces. My old dude was mad as hell. No, don't do my wife like that. You know what I'm saying? But I learned that lesson they gave me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you find a way to get that first one, you're going to find a way to get everyone after that. And boy, they ain't lying. It still ring true to this day.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Ask you a question. Why is it that all the children from back in our time that got the whoopings and the real hard parent teachers love their parents after that? And the kids, they don't get none of that shit. The Georgia shit don't even like the goddamn parents.
Because discipline for most children shows love.
Yeah.
That's just reality. That's how I took it with my father. Even though he went overboard, I never, until I understood it was that, I took it as love. I took it as, I just, that's what I took it as. I know, if ain't nobody trying to correct you or try to get you through this world, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't, that mean they don't fuck with you. They want you to be a clown. They want you to be a lame. They don't want you to win.
For me, what the words say, spare the rod, spoil the child.
They gonna watch you crash out.
We ain't. I'm not with that. I'm not with that part. Unless you already on the crash out scene and that's where you wanna go and you trying to take me with you. I'll try to holler at you, but if you trying to take me with you, I'm good.
And we see the results of these kids now.
Man.
It say spare the rod, spoil the child. We see these spoiled kids acting out entitled. You know what I'm saying? They don't get their way. tear some stuff up like my stupid self did in that backyard.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but the trip, am I not trip off that because I did that before too. You didn't. So basically, why did you break that? Why did you break that?
Because I knew it meant something too.
Oh.
Yeah, dog. It was
really
bad, bro.
bad.
It was bad, dog. It was bad. My old dude was pissed. Like, bro, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on.
I did it because I knew it meant something to it. That's my graduation photo.
Right.
I'm on there cheesing. We done made it to the promised land. You know, graduation in a couple months. I'm like, I know this means something to it, just as that card would have meant something to me.
Right.
I tore that mug up, dog.
Damn, Daddy.
And you know, I sitting here now, I regret it. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, we don't know enough to know we don't know enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as you mature and you look back at them lessons that they was teaching you, like, oh, I got it now.
Yeah,
She wasn't just
different.
being Andre. She like, no, this the last lesson you need before you go out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stand on your own. You know what I'm saying? I just helped you pay to get through school. You know what I'm saying? Now, this when you stand on your own as a man is what she was teaching.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted what I want.
You had your own plan.
Yeah, boy, man.
You
It was
knew it was gonna work.
Man, I was what? Let me say, probably 19. I wasn't even 20. Man, they was offering me money bigger than my age. You know, I passed that Southwestern Bell test, flying colors, bro. They like, here the jobs, pick one. I'm like, what? I'm like, I go home, I'm like, yeah, I know I did everything y'all asked. I know you gonna look out for me. She like, nah, you gotta get that yourself. And boy, she was right, man. She was right. Ever since then, I can get it myself.
But you know what? That's one thing about women of your mother's era, man. They want to teach their sons how to be self-sufficient. That's what it really be about, man. It's not that she wouldn't have did it. Right. You already know that because she done did everything else under the sun. But it's just it's that, man. And because she knows she ain't gonna be here forever, and she want her son. See, with women, with girls, it's a little bit different. Even though you want them to be self-sufficient, the understanding is, or the hope is, for them to get married and have another man come in and be a man in their life and take care of them and make family. You have to do that for another woman as a man, which means you got to learn them lessons like that, and that's what she was doing, bro. That's why she did what she did, bro.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying?
We love her.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. All day. All right.
In the lessons not being taught no more.
Man.
I think all of us grew up under those types.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, get it your own. But my daddy, mama said, like, hey, if you gonna go to school, some job, that's what you said. But daddy said, you come and take your ass to school, you gonna sell some crack. I ain't bullshit. You know my daddy?
Hey, I met your daddy too. I was seeing your daddy. I'm like, the first thing, look, this how hard, like, when we meet motherfuckers.
Right.
First of all, you know, I've been new Raz, so when I asked about a plumber, he sent me his uncle Sonny. So his uncle Sonny came through, motherfucker genius. He can know how to fix everything.
Damn.
Like, everything.
Right.
So I'm looking at him, I'm like, man, you look just like Raz to me. Like, he looked just like Raz to me, but you know, I went to go see the daddy. So that's his brother.
Right.
So they brothers.
So they look alike, yeah.
No, well, they look different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I never seen Rad's daddy.
Oh, I got you. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I see Rad's daddy, and you know, he older, of course, we in our 40s, so you know he up in age.
Right.
So he, you know, we about to put this stove up on the goddamn truck, and I'm kind of like not wanting him to do it because of his age.
Right.
You know, but shit, He said, he looked me dead in the eye. He was like, "Come on, man." He read my mind.
Right.
He
right.
was like, "Come on, man. I got a little bit of strength in me."
Right.
I said, "Okay, shit. We got that motherfucker up there too."
Wow.
So when that's just them vibes we get, bro, as men. So that's when I called him and told him, like, "Man, I met your pops, bro." he definitely was on some daddy shit, bro. He was on some daddy shit.
Yeah.
That's what's
We
up.
on that.
Yes, sir. But all right, bro. Well, Tiago, we didn't get to ask you, man. How was your weekend, man?
Oh man, my weekend was busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was busy, man. I've been You know what I'm saying? Other than that though, man, you know what I'm saying, between what we doing, man, me and this guy here, man, and you know, just working, man, grinding it out, man, bro. I'll stay busy, man. And I'm thankful for that. But it was a good weekend. I ain't really get a chance to really get out much, but I did get a little minute to kick my feet up for a minute and get a breather before I got back right to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was cool though.
Good. All right, well, man, I'm ready to hop into these motherfucking topics. You know what I'm saying?
It's the philosophy
I'll
with
be
the
looking
council.
forward to this. And then my boy, you know, it's always special Tiago here. And then we got LC Raz on this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Me and Daddy Rich, we always hold it down. But it's always good when we have other people we can bounce these philosophies off of, man. Last week we talked about free will. If y'all want to look at that, go subscribe to the Philosophy Show on Facebook and Soldierbyblood Television on YouTube. It was a great conversation, man.
Please
so go check it out, man. You hear we straight.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah, that's our
That
first.
made my day, man.
That was our first
Made your day.
reaction post. That was my first one off the Philosophy Show. That was hard. Like somebody straight took our clips or clip our shit. They took it off TikTok because I be putting our reels on TikTok. Right. And she took it and was like, I should have had it on her. And was, said, "Oh, finally some brothers who got some sense on the podcast." Like that's our first response. That's how I know we doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah, man, that was deep, man. That made my day, bro. She say, finally, some brothers behind a podcast mic with some sense.
Man,
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
What's that? No.
Like, whoa, this is fucking crazy.
See, you heard me?
Yeah.
I went on there and hollered at her and told her appreciate it too.
Yeah, man. Because I ain't expect that part of it. You know, we just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that was even a part of it. And to get that, I was overwhelmed with joy, man. Like, okay, somebody understand. You know, we ain't just on here talking, filling up space.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Real
that was
talk.
dope. Shout out to whoever that was. It's a queen.
I have a name. So it was. It sure was a queen. I had your name. Now I apologize for not even having that information. Sometimes I be missing the shit, but I have it next week. That's a promise. All right. So, with us talking about free will last week, I also got to give a shout out to VGN Network. Make sure y'all download the app and be waiting for that. You know, y'all listening to us on VGN app, but you're going to be seeing us on the VGN app.
Shortly.
VGN app. Very short. So, download the motherfucking app.
Download that VGN.
All right, man. So, since we talked about free will last week, it was my duty to go ahead and talk about determinism this week. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk about free will without talking about the other side of free will. So, determinism. Let me see. Do I got the So, determinism means, well, it's a philosophy, the doctrine that all events, including human action, are ultimately determined by causes external to the will. Some philosophers have taken determinism to imply that individual beings have no free will and cannot be held morally responsible for their actions. That's kind of like what you were saying. If it wasn't, because I asked you that question, I'm like, if it's no free will, then what is it? And it's like, you're like, well, shit, in the world, because what I'm hearing is if there's no moral responsibility.
Right. Yeah.
What the fuck that mean?
Right. That's, it sounds like somebody who, to me, that don't like rules, don't like to follow the rules, man. They don't like order. Go ahead. No, I'm just saying all of those things, man. I feel like it are created, man, to have some type of order, man, some social order. You know what I'm saying? Once you take away that and then you make an excuse for it, man, it just leads to other stuff, man.
Extra shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
unmoral.
Yeah, exactly, right. That's what I'm saying. So that's somebody that's trying to escape accountability, if you ask me. People who adhere to that kind of philosophy. You know.
That goes to, I think that was like my first question too. But what you think also?
I'm along the lines of the same thing. It's like it reminds me of what social media has given people a platform to do most of the time. Is what they using it for.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Determinism.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To where, okay, this don't go against. Since it don't go against my moral fiber, I can say whatever.
Right.
You know, and just whether it's for clickbait or a quick laugh or something. Shock value. You know, I think that's what a lot of people are using social media for.
Okay. Raz? We can't hear you, bro.
I was going to say what Merlot said. I agree with both of them. And I add the social media when I posted on Facebook, and I think they made motherfuckers mentally ill too.
Yeah.
For real.
I felt you on that.
Yeah, I mean, like, we'll go to the next question. I ain't got nothing to do with the question, but yeah, these motherfuckers mentally ill.
Okay. So
and they gonna talk to somebody.
So going back to what Tiago said, so how you started it off, my question is, so do you think determinism is a pessimistic outlook? Like
that's kind of, it's a weird thing to answer, because the thing is, for people who don't believe in that particular, you know what I'm saying, thing or whatever, then they probably would feel like it's pessimistic. But the people who actually adhere to that kind of, that nature, that culture, they don't feel like nothing wrong with it. They feel like that's the way to be. So they're not going to have a pessimistic outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to always be, people on both sides of that particular thing. Me in particular, I think I'm pessimistic about it. Because like I said, I feel like I explained earlier, I feel like it's just people, man, that's using that kind of stuff, man, to escape and avoid accountability, bro. Being accountable, you know what I'm saying, for their actions. Like, if you feel like, it's almost like where we at now. I think we right here now. That's a good question, because it's kind of like what I view a lot of these young people out here living now. They don't. It ain't no sense. There's no accountability anymore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, I stop there.
But now you going. I believe you're going in the right direction, because this is the next question I'm gonna ask. Because that's what you triggered. Because we go through this a lot, right? So let's talk about that determinism. To me, if I wanted to put it in a certain frame of mind,
right.
The white man against us. I think that's a determinism type of thinking.
Yeah.
Because you saying that I can't do shit without this white man on my ass somehow.
Right, yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
So, is that, you know what I'm saying? Does that fit into that type of thinking?
Yeah, I think it do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
All right.
almost that's dead on. That man.
That's what.
You know what I'm saying?
This last couple of weeks, I've been telling my queen, and I believe on the Philosophy Show too, that I don't feel. Is it wrong that I don't feel oppressed?
I don't know.
Oh,
No.
because I don't feel oppressed. So it's like, but when I'm talking to other people, they making it seem like I'm getting oppressed, and it's like I'm not.
Right.
And they kind of try to make you feel like you wrong. Well, you should. They're controlling everything. Like, I thought we had free will. What's going on?
Yeah. And I mean, and again, we already know that there's people out here like that, the powers that be, the elites and all of that. This is the game that they play. That's what they gonna do. So at this point, where you at is being oppressed. Is like at this point is a mindset. It's a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To be honest with you, because you got we basically we gonna do what we always had to do: run faster, jump higher, work harder. And longer, and longer. That's it. But we see that it can be accomplished though,
and it can work.
Exactly.
And it has worked.
Exactly.
Right.
And
you know what I'm
it
saying?
worked.
So yeah.
So okay, all right. Thank you. That's all. Hey,
right.
These are the things that I be wanting to talk about amongst people, because some of these things that people say and do, it's not matching with where we at.
Right, exactly.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like some people, and I get if you hang on, because I think this is what this election is really about. Seriously, like if you want to peel down the layers of democracy, if you really tripping off that shit, then that's one thing. The other thing is, what could it be? What could it change to? Right. Could it go back? Do you really think it could go backwards? Do you think it could go backwards, or do you think that's really the only question for real? Right. Do you think it can go backwards?
I think it definitely can, and the reason why I say that is because, again, like I alluded to earlier, we still got those people, man, who who still believe in the old way, who never really wanted that old way to change. That's part of the problem. We got too many of these politicians that's 80, 90 years old still holding seats, man. Like, what are y'all doing, man? Y'all concepts and the way the world was is outdated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then they got this fixed mindset to where they don't want to be progressive, so they stuck in that era where things were different.
Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? And they hold seats in high places, man, and that's the problem. That's part of the biggest problem that we got.
And let me
I say this shit all the time. I say it all the time. Y'all gotta understand, from the time we really got free, from the time we was just getting into shit in 1960 something. It's only 2024.
Exactly.
Talk to them.
Exactly, yeah. And they been that long.
This is only 2020. Do the math, buddy. Right. They still alive, and those still stuff, like Tiago said, exactly, because I say this shit all the time. It's still there.
Yep.
Well, let me do this contrast, because people always talking about, and I'm gonna go with this. I'm just have to do this. When they say Donald Trump and Biden is the same, that's a lie. That 81-year-old that's still alive right now, he's progressively thinking.
Right, yeah.
So we ain't saying all you old motherfuckers like that.
Right.
We just want the right ones in there like that.
Right.
Because Biden, while these motherfuckers talking shit about how old he is, he can't be that old to why he made these choices, bro.
Trump ain't that much younger than him. They only a few years age difference between the two of them.
And who running now though?
Yeah,
not who the old
exactly,
motherfucker.
Right. And they talking about he wear diapers. It depends. Yeah,
see what happened when Mama tell, like, watch who you can't. You talked about this man this long about being old. Right. Now who's the old man now?
Exactly.
Shoot fit.
Yeah.
Oh, is you gonna wear?
Yeah.
Boy, that's a
Gotta
lesson
worry
for
about
your ass.
Yeah.
Boy, now he wearing Pampers. Now who Grandpa Trump?
Right.
They ain't saying that about
They ain't
Kamala.
saying it. They not saying it.
No.
Who we crying about now, too, Tweed? Oh, they did him wrong.
Right.
They forced
He
him
is
out. I can't
Trump
believe
ain't
it.
shit, bro.
Boy, he ain't
Oh,
shit.
that's good. I double down on that, brother.
They just died. Why they do that to old Joe? They
Right.
weren't supposed to force him out.
Right.
Because he
How
wanted
they
an
do
easy
that to him?
victory with
He
his
was trying to
thought.
court him. Horrible.
Man.
Oh, he's gonna make a comeback. No, Joe ain't tripping off you, fam. Joe is gonna go down as one of the hardest presidents in the United States when it all comes down. Period. Just for his people, for him getting out the race and putting that in, and being a vice president of the first black, then put the first black woman, however you want to put it.
Right.
Woman. Period.
Right. Yeah,
He gonna
let's
go
just
down.
take race out of it when it comes to her, because she's the first female that held a high office. So
Talk.
she could be green. You know, that's a hell of a accomplishment, man. That's definitely history worthy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely history.
Hold on.
Who was on the end of both?
He's tagged to both.
Hey, it kicked it off. We got to start off where it started from. We had the first black first lady. So let's go from there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Right.
He'll test all that.
Come on. So
Just stop playing.
that's all.
History's made.
History.
Already written.
I'm just trying to figure. Well, I ain't trying to figure shit out. But the way these motherfuckers are talking, like when I heard, and we gonna get into the politics a little later, but I'm gonna just say this. Well, actually, I ain't finna go there. Let's talk about is us having to work. Is that a determinism philosophy?
Well, damn.
I heard a question, please.
Is us having to work for a living. I'm talking about us having to work here in America, like where we at, just period.
Right.
Is us having to do that. Is that determinism? Like, can we not work?
I mean,
I
we
don't
could, but
think
there's
it's
social
determinism.
consequences.
I think that's enacting that free will, because as you say, some
Yeah.
chose not to.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
True that.
but they want some Social Security though. But that's a whole nother
Well,
topic.
here's the thing, man, about the whole working situation. What people don't understand is that no matter what you do, even if you don't make $1 working for somebody else, you working. You either hustling to get $1. When you begging for $1,
Yeah.
that's work, bro. You know how much work you got to put in to ask somebody for money all day long, and that's how you getting it. That's work, bro.
That's a lot of work.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
anything,
strenuous
yes,
work
exactly,
for
exactly.
me.
Now, mind you, it's bottom floor.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Ground level, but at the same time, it's work, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just sitting back and people just giving it to you.
Nah.
You actually got to do something to get this money, which means you have to engage people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Different kind of people when you got to deal with these different responses and all of that, looks, whatever.
All
So
of
it's
it.
anything you do is work. It's about understanding what work actually is, man. Like you can divest yourself from the corporate America to a certain degree and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you own this soil, it don't matter whether you done sold your Social Security number back and then gave all your government documents back, your birth certificate, you done changed you got a security agreement. It don't matter what. You own this soil, you's paying taxes like everybody else is, bro.
Yep.
Simple as that. So you ain't escaping it. You're not going to escape it. Work is work, and that's just what it is, man. It just depends on what you going to do and how you go about how you structure it, bro. But everybody got to put in some work to get something, man. And that's just it.
So is it do you feel that's a determinism philosophy of life?
Well, and that's the thing, man, because I'm kind of like in between it, you know what I'm saying? Because I agree with him where it could also be, you know what I'm saying, the flip side to that where, you know what I'm saying, it's like you kind of almost, because that's how they got society set up. Well, if you don't work, you don't eat. You don't do nothing. You don't get nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
is it more of the word of what work is? Because some people, because my thing is, like you say, work could be anything.
Right.
But you do have people that don't do, like, that are kind you out your money.
That's right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or be nice and you giving them money or whatever. They puppy face.
Right.
Shit like
Exactly.
that.
Right. Exactly.
But that's considered work also.
It is. Yeah, it is. Because that's the difference between asking somebody, where you work at, bruh? Or what you do for a living, my dude?
Right. How you
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just assuming that you got a job somewhere. I'm assuming that you may get yours another kind of way or whatever the case may be. But still, it's the same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you gotta, both of y'all making moves to function. Y'all just doing it in a different way. To breathe, to live, to, you know what I'm saying, to wash your ass and, you know, food, clothing, and, you know, what is it, food, clothing, and shelter, you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all doing it for, you know, and y'all might have other lives that depend on y'all hustle or grind or job, you know what I'm saying? But so it's work, man. It's just again, it's about how you look at it. Like you said, it's how you define the word work and how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? But it's all the same thing. We all out here trying.
So it's pretty much
even from bordering system.
Go ahead,
they had to work, even though they was exchanging money. They was exchanging work for goods and stuff like that.
Right.
The barter system.
Yeah, the barter system.
They had to work.
Exactly.
If you was somebody growing vegetables and you was exchanging vegetables, say for some wood or whatever you sheep, you know what I'm saying, for or whatever, you still have to do work. Why? You have to grow the damn fruit.
Exactly.
You have to get the damn sheep.
Yeah.
Still work.
Exactly.
Still.
All day. So I'm starting to see, like, with the free will, it's pretty much, it's both within this world.
Yeah, definitely. Almost definitely.
You know, it's some things that's definitely you have to do, or you have to do in some sort of way, but you have a free will of how you choose to do it.
Right. Exactly.
So that's what I'm starting to, because it's like even with dying, I think that's a determinism. You're gonna die.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like how you want to live your life.
Exactly.
How you want to live your life. How you want to, when you get close to when you're gonna die, how you want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't even think about the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to, just being in this life, I'm starting to understand that even the struggle with, it's like some people taking this side, some people taking that side, but it's really down the middle. That's what makes it life.
It's real talk. Exactly. Yeah. And it's like that, not just for people as a whole, but for each individual person, period. It's down the middle.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know, it's crazy, man. But when you think about it that way,
for those who believe in duality, you know,
right.
So it's the flip side of the coin. If you ain't moving out of free will, you are determinism. On the other side. You ain't just not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You won't be surviving.
I always tell the person,
real talk.
You ain't got to do it. I mean, you ain't got to now. You ain't got to work here.
Yeah, I mean,
you ain't got to do that.
Right.
You got free will, buddy.
Right.
You ain't got to.
Real talk.
Man, you look at these. You say what you say, Raz?
Now, like at work, stuff like that, I tell people, like, you know, you ain't got to work here. You ain't be complaining about, but you ain't got to. You got free will, you don't.
Right.
Do what you want to do. You ain't got to work here.
Unless you gotta work here.
Exactly. Real
If you
talk.
want the money, hey,
Right.
you got will. You got to do nothing.
Hey, real talk.
Live out this motherfucker, right?
But that's what people, you know, don't understand. It's like, If you don't want to do this, now you opening up a whole nother dimension of things that you finna figure out that you might not want to do either.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Because people do that and they try to think that they emancipating themselves, man, from having any responsibility again. And you out there now, you know, some people, you know what I'm saying, and because some homeless people is wild because they done tried to rescue certain homeless people when they be right back out there. It's like they don't want to be rescued, bro. They want to live like that. So you'll be amazed at how many want to actually be out there like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, but the thing about it is that's work.
Yeah, it is work.
That's still work. You got because guess what? Determinism, free will, you got free will that you decide you ain't gonna do nothing or nothing, but now you done put yourself at the mercy to every bureaucracy that polices society, period.
No
you see,
doubt.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think you finna be somewhere and post up, not for long. You know what I'm saying? You think you finna be able to go over here, and what kills me is you see all these panhandlers, man, in the city off 44 and Grand, off 40 and off there off Shodo and Vanderveer, you know, Kings Highway, all that. But you won't see them. You don't see them out there. But I didn't even see them out there by the airport. But you don't never see them out there in Ladue, town and country. 99 Baldwin, you don't see them out there like that. They not finna have that out there. So it's easy. They could easily do that here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a dude right now posted up at the Amoco. I mean the BP right there up the street from my house, man, in a wheelchair. He be just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Like there, he done attracted some more homeless people when they done came with their carts. You know what I'm saying? They posting up. They not finna be there for long. That hospital right there. You got a restaurant, you got the gas station, a lot. They're not gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? And really, because of the hospital more than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna happen. But
which hospital?
Cardinal Glenn. You know what I'm saying? So my whole
that's not finna
No, they ain't finna do that. But what I mean by that is, you know, where I'm going with it is that they chose to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Doing this, that, and the other, and now you at mercy with all the, like I said, all the other bureaucracies, the courts, the police. You know what I'm saying? Shit, people who even live in the community. You know what I'm saying? You might have people like, man, I ain't finna have this, man. I don't know what they ain't finna do this. I'm finna catch them at night, and they gonna be gone. Watch, I bet you they won't be here tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Like people would do that in their community, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you got people, they feeling like they bringing down, the value of your, and all this, that, and the other, and then attracting, because like I said, you done already in less than a week, you done got 2 more. By next week, it's gonna be 10 out there. Yeah. Just set up different.
Set up and ready.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So
that's how they do it too, boy.
and
they got straight.
Society don't want to help you.
Right.
They go even deeper than that because you're no longer a consumer.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Bureaucracies do not care.
Looking out for you, buddy.
Yeah.
You're not a consumer. So the whole fuck this us. The government don't give a fuck. You're not a consumer.
Exactly. You ain't lying.
You ain't about shit.
Yeah, I think all of that though plays into free will though and determinate. You know what I'm saying? It all plays into it. Like you said, it's pretty much straight down line. I think everybody has made a choice on which ones, what things that they want to determine as free will or the other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. Like I said, like you said, it's straight down the middle, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
That sounds about right.
This is the question that I want to ask y'all because this is like a super deep question. And you can answer it on all levels because I know Daddy Rich, you're going to be more on the spiritual level when I ask this question. But I do want you to think about, I ain't saying take out that, but think about just the people that's not on spiritual. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like us as human beings too.
Right,
you know
yeah.
So this the question. I'm gonna start off with you, Raz, bro. What are we here for? You know what I'm saying?
I'm still wondering that's my damn self.
Like, what are we here for real?
I'm wondering that. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I need some help. I get what my mental would put it on, like seriously. But I'm only fucking 45 years old.
Right. That's a deep man. You, oh my goodness, yeah.
But
all right, what you say, Twin?
I said I know what I feel like I'm here put on this earth for. But like I said, I'm only 45 years old. I mean, the world been here way before us.
Right.
And it's gonna be here, I believe, way after us. So
yeah, if we don't blow it up first.
Right. Which
you know
I think
saying?
we're gonna do that
right.
sooner or later. That's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I mean, for real, talk to me, man. What y'all?
I think it's more so, man. What's your purpose? You know, in life, as an individual, what's your purpose? It's just what's your purpose in life? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm still figuring out why the fuck I'm still here. I done lost brothers and so many people, and I'm still, you know, I don't even know what the fuck I'm here for. But I think it's more so purpose. What's your purpose more so? You know what I'm saying? In the world, do you want to make a difference in the world? Do you want to change certain things, you know, global, whatever you believe in, and changing, or even you can even say spiritual world. What are you actually here for? Shit. Some fucking shit. I dream shit. I'm fucking super being that was lost and gonna be found and get my powers or some shit. I don't fucking know. But you know, I think it's just more so what's your purpose in life and what means the most to you. For us, is it the kids? For us, is it leaving some back? For us, is it changing the world? For us, changing your family structure? For us, generational wealth? You know, what's your purpose? That's my answer. Because honestly, I know what I'm here for.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. I can fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Rich, what you think, man?
You know, as you say, spiritually, I believe we are spiritual beings having a human-like experience. Mm-hmm. And the purpose of us from a spiritual point of view is to serve God, you know, and the best way to serve God is to be in service to each other.
Mm. So, I like that. Mm-hmm. So we here to serve each other for the grace of God.
Yeah.
Cause that's what He would want.
Yeah, you know.
I like that
because it's as hard as it sounds. It's a love thy neighbors and love thy enemies like you love yourself. Just think about that for a minute. How do you love your enemy and you know this your enemy? You know, so that's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? What you just said. I want to speak on one thing you just said. And I just real quick. It's what he just said, man. Love your enemy, and you know, like you would love yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you said what kills me about that is just think about what you said. If everybody loved their enemy, nobody would be enemies, bro. It wouldn't be no enemies. Right. Because even the enemies of people have enemies, and they would reciprocate that same, you know what I'm saying, that feeling, your emotion, you know what I'm saying, and going forward to people, you know what I'm saying, that same action to everybody, you know what I'm saying. So it wouldn't be any of that. That's so maybe that's
deep.
Yeah, you know,
because you got my bad. I think because you know, me and you might be the same motherfucker.
As soon as you said that, I was
doing the same goddamn shit. So how can I be and not love what you doing the same motherfucking shit? I cannot love you. That's kind of that's deep.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it. Tiago.
Okay, my approach is gonna be a little bit different. I'm more analytical. I'm gonna be more analytical with it. I'm gonna take the spirituality out of it and put more of a science spin on it, so to speak. Okay, we're animals. We are the top of the food chain as far as animals go. You know what I'm saying? There are hundreds, thousands of species of animals, you know what I'm saying, on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? They all actually contribute to the ecosystem on some level or another. And when I say animals, let's take it even further. Plants, vegetation, they all have a significance to make the earth thrive and do what it do. You know what I'm saying? It makes a perfect ecosystem. I feel like we're here outside of the spiritual side of it, but we play an integral part of the ecosystem on this earth. Now, I would think that we would probably have to delve into that and see exactly what that is, because we do build up, but we also destroy a lot and kill a lot, you know, as far as nature and each other as well. So maybe that might be the function. If you think about it, because there are people that, like they said, you have animals, birds and things like that, bats and all these sorts of things. They say it keeps the insect population down, so it keeps it in check. You know what I'm saying? You have other things, you know, fish in the water, you know what I'm saying, that eats other fish, and they eat rotten corpses and stuff like that. They bottom feeders and all this kind of stuff. They clean the ocean. They help clean the ocean. You see what I'm saying? So maybe our function is to do a little desecration to keep things in balance, because we also build as well. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's one of our functions is here, to keep checks and balances, so to speak. Thing is, we just can't tip the scale too far. It's got to be a balance. You got to build just as much as you destroy to keep that balance. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's just another.
I'm with you.
That's just a different angle.
It's like hippos.
Philosophies, baby.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
When hippos going up the sea or the ocean, whatever, like fish, fish that clean their mouth.
Right.
Like they open their mouth and they clean their mouth, and like you said with the insects, so that's like frogs, birds, stuff like that. Yeah. Vultures that clean up the waste off the damn. You're dead, you ate.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. Yeah, I feel that. I watch animals too.
So everything playing its part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And think about it. Whenever nature happens, whenever weather changes or any kind of major kind of like event that happens as far as earth-wise, earth-related, whether it be, like I said, any kind of storm or earthquake or anything like that, pay attention to the animals. The animals are the first alarm system. They'll tell us, if you pay, they're going to tell you there's something going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? First, so again, it's all a part of it. I think we are part of that whole balance, man, and I don't think we really look at it that deep a lot of the times, but we definitely serve that purpose. You know, it's unfortunate because we are evolved enough to, you know what I'm saying, to reason, you know what I'm saying, and speak and do things. It's deep, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think we all play a part in that. I think we part of that ecosystem, man. You know what I'm saying. And
I think just our consciousness makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it makes us intelligent.
Exactly.
You know, a dog don't have to think as much as we do.
Right. Exactly.
You know, so if that comes with that, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, most definitely.
Wow. Okay. I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
So I'm still learning. That's why I'm asking questions, man. I definitely know why I'm here. It's spiritual and it's scientific too. Because you gotta, if you don't trip off of how people react off of who you are, they do.
Right. Yeah.
Like actually who you are. Like your genetics.
Yeah. Real talk. Yeah.
So that's real. That's not, because and my thing is, you can make yourself more whatever, but natural. I'm talking about this naturalness.
Right. Yes, exactly. We all have an energy signal. You know, that people that we can read. We may not know exactly how to define it, but it tells you whether or not whether you gravitate towards a person naturally, or whether you be like, man, it's something about this cat. I don't even know this dude, but I just don't like him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's an energy, man. It's an energy signal that we all give off, man, and we have, and it's just something that everybody picks up on, each individual person. You know what I'm saying? I trip off all the time how I just, I can meet somebody for 5 minutes and get engaged in a whole conversation about all kind of stuff with them and be cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Then there's other people that'll come off like they cool, but it's just it's
it ain't what it is.
Yeah, exactly. right. It's some faultiness detected. You know what I'm saying?
Ass came
right.
right. Some call it intuition.
Yeah, you know, smooth makeup or something, man. I see something behind that joker.
All day. All right, fellas, man. Unless y'all got some more to talk about on that subject, man, I'm going to go to the quote I got from George C. Lynching. Ooh, that's a fucked up name. Lynchenberg.
Right. Lynchenberg. That sounds like an old town back in.
It's a little sus.
Right, back in 1800s.
Right. But it's the George with no E.
Yeah.
All right. This what he say, man. He say, man is a masterpiece of creation, if for no other reason than that. All the weight of the evidence for determinism notwithstanding, he believes he has free will.
Wow. Okay, well.
Hey, I believe I got free will, so I don't.
Well, I will say this. See, the thing about it is, we do have free will, but there is, determinism as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because free will, man, caused us to make the atom bomb, the nuclear weapon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Free will, you know what I'm saying, is going to ultimately, that created all weapons of mass destruction.
Period.
And all of it. You know what I'm saying? Free will put people in chains, bruh, and made them work for free. Free will got the police acting like they acting towards us right now, still to this day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Free will, everything that's going on is still, it's free will, man. But so
you ain't gotta do it.
Yeah, right. You don't have to. so it's that lets you know that it's an agenda, man, and it's more or less. And I won't even necessarily say an agenda anymore, man. Because I feel like that means that, they deliberately trying to do something or whatever. Not that they not doing that, but what I'm saying is that it's a culture, bro. When you do it and generations come up doing the same thing, generations after generations after generations of people still doing the same things, adhering to the same practices, you know what I'm saying, not quite looking at you. You talking about all this time and now you still got people looking at you kind of like, okay, that's a black person or that's a this whatever person, but they still not me. You see what I'm saying? Like if you can do it, exactly. If you can still do that though, you know what I'm saying? That's free will, man, and that's a problem, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's a problem.
See, now so he talking on the opposite end of the free
Right.
will. Free will could be a problem.
Exactly. Yeah. It definitely could be.
But that's how the Bible. That's why I was saying that's how the Bible started off with the free will as an issue.
Right. Yeah.
They fucked it up.
Because what it is, it's a test. I think it's a test to your morality. Because if we just think if none of us had free will, how would you ever be tested? How could you ever be tested if none of us actually had free will? We were just predisposed to behave a certain type of way, do certain things, think certain things, and other thoughts. Yeah, and none. Yeah, we had no
animals,
we had no corrupt thoughts whatsoever. Everything was purely on survival.
We'll be animalistic.
You see what I'm saying? So in order to, and that's what separates us from everybody else in the animal kingdom, bro. Is that now? Granted, you do have other animals that have free will.
Yeah, but they ain't like
because you can wander off in a motherfucking lion's den if you want to, as a lone hyena,
right,
you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or you can stumble up on a bunch of hippopotamuses, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or some gators, as something that as a lion. by yourself out there and see what's really good. You see what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna do that too many more times.
But see, this is what our instincts, dictates them. That's why they don't have. They're more programmed to just do exactly instinctual. It's nature.
Yeah.
Whereas us, we fight against our nature all the time because we have free will.
Yeah. Because my thing, so let me ask you this. This is going to be one of the questions. Well, two of them. So, what makes a person, a fat person, different than a built person? Is that, which one we supposed to be? What's the nature? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a certain, is that a nature, or is that just free will for whoever?
Well, for some, again.
What was?
Wow.
I'm just saying. These are the questions. Like, do we supposed to be built and all built up, or do we just supposed to be regular, or should we be big and chilling out when we?
I think that that's all literally biological when it comes down to a very basic degree. Now there are people, man, who just don't give a damn, bro, and they just don't do nothing about it, and they let themselves go, and they just don't care, and that's just it. Then you got some people that are very physical, very active, has always been, and they just put on weight. And they can't help it. They done went to the hospital, they work out, and they just can't. So some people are just genetically predisposed to be bigger people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And some people, it's just out of sheer laziness, man, and gluttony.
But I'm saying, which one is it a such thing as where we should be? Should it just be healthy? Like, or do it matter? Do it matter if you fucking got fucking big ass muscles compared to somebody who's just like 400 pounds?
Right. Well, it matters to them because they gonna capitalize off of it, regardless.
Right,
what I'm saying, or whatever. But either through the healthcare system, or through goddamn me getting somebody to go work the plantation, I say. You know what I'm saying? So either way, they gonna benefit from it. But I think for us, it would be better off that we healthy, regardless of what size you are. Because it's people, man, that's bigger people, man, that's way more healthier than somebody that's 6'2" and 150 pounds. You know what I'm saying? A person that's 300, they, fully healthy. Exactly. So again, it's really about being healthy, I would think.
So it's a genetic thing more than what it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Free will or
It's genetic. I'm little as hell. Everybody little. I eat probably more than both of y'all.
I'm quite sure you do.
And
because I know
I lift my little weight, do my push-ups, and don't shit happen for a brother. I mean, I be stronger.
Right.
You just don't look like it.
But that's
I can take off my shirt.
That's good though, Raz. That's a good thing, Raz.
I'm just little, and I'm never just gonna. It's not gonna happen.
Cause look, I'm gonna tell you something. When people get you, when you slim like that, man, and then people want to bulk up and get big, they want to lift weights and they want to take creatine and all this, all that, other, whey protein and everything. But you end up getting big, man. When you ain't gonna get it back off, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't coming back off. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of instances, you know what I'm saying? So all you gonna be setting yourself up for a lifelong workout regimen, bro. You know what I'm saying? To keep it in check, because it only gonna get worse if you don't keep it in check, bro. Once you get it on, that's why I tell thin brothers, if you ain't got no problem, man, stay where you at, bro. Don't try to bulk up and do all that, man. Cause when you get older, that's going, you know what I'm saying, that means you're going to be able to get around and move around more, bro. These people that done got swole in their old elder age, man, knees messed up, ankles messed up, hips messed up, bro. They confined to wheelchairs and all that, man, can't walk under their own power, man. No, you don't want that for yourself, man. So stay at a manageable weight, man, where you can, handle yourself as you get older, bro.
All day. I like that
one. Don't feel bad about being little.
Real talk.
We went to motherfucking health, determinism, free will. All right. I already hit that quote. Yeah, I already hit that shit. Let's get, I'm ready to get to some motherfucking politics, man. So we're going to take a quick break, man. We're going to play that J1 Waiters Getting Money, and we'll be right back. Hold on. How y'all feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good, bro.
Yes, sir. Get that out of there. All right,
These niggas be watching with no sensation. It don't matter if you up the net. Still niggas get to that baby. Niggas get high like the rocks. Niggas get cold like the wind. I'm moving well, this is over. I'm on my friends in November. I don't back this in September. New ice, new air. Sweat that it all is a summer. I'm in this shit. Working it out of summer. You can tell I'm the day. No more about the day. People, my nigga. I just feel all the niggas get square up. Niggas square up. Niggas put on my business. Put me in my baby. Get back my way. You niggas is easy. You niggas is easy. Best all is easy. I ain't worried about this. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I take it to the money. 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 I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I take it to the money. 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 I take the trip for my life. Trust me, check my name. People want my love. She's really trust my life. That's you, man. I got it, baby. Everything is a yes, really true. Big close, big close, big close. Big close, we do the most. What did you listen? No, I'm not really low. I ain't worried about them. 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 I gotta get to that money. I gotta get to that money. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I gotta get to the money. 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 I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that.
You gonna come in with your straight out the book, bro?
I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that.
Gotta get to this money. Gotta get to this money.
Yeah. We back on the philosophy show. What's going on, man? You ready, Daddy Rich?
Yeah.
Talk to us, bro.
All right. This section is called Straight Out the Book. And today I have Proverbs 31, 8 and 9. And it reads as thus. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Ensure justice for those being crushed. Yes, speak up for the poor. and helpless and see that they get justice.
All right, goddamn.
That's what the words say.
Yeah, that was straight to the point. Like,
yeah, real talk. I resonated with that, like, because I've done that several times. You know what I'm saying?
And then we have, the anniversary of Mike Brown.
Real talk. Happy anniversary. Well, I can't say happy
and that's what you do, Tweezy, you know what I'm saying? When you try to warn people about dealings in this underground, man. You speak up for people who can't speak for themselves.
No, I appreciate it, bro. Real talk. That's what we do. All right, y'all. If y'all ain't got no more to add to my boy Straight Out the Book by Daddy Rich, man, we finna get on to, I believe, one of my favorite parts.
Yeah. Topic time.
Man, as y'all know, it's election year. Less than 90 days, I believe. If you haven't been keeping up with the story has changed, god damn it. Drastically. Trump with his slick ass tried his old moves, and he just didn't know he was dealing with a 50-year-old motherfucking politician as Joe Biden, and he hit the old switcheroo on him. He hit the switcheroo on him. And when he hit that switcheroo on him, it woke up the Democratic Party along with some swing voters and Republicans who didn't have anybody that they wanted to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not saying individually this happened. I'm just saying this is happening. You can see it in the polls. So I'm a little more happy about democracy because the Democratic Party has woken up. I do still understand there's nothing going to be perfect, especially here in America. But I do understand, again, and like I got to say this, man, to people who, I do want democracy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I do want that. But I do understand the morals and the character part of the Democratic Party where people don't like. Because socially, I was more socially democratic, but I'm more conservative. I'm more conservative when it comes to my money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not MAGA, though. I don't follow Trump. I'm not on cheating people. That's not how I get down. So I can't fuck with him on that. I'm talking about traditional Republicans, not this shit that they got right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but the social issues with the Democratic Party do spill out into some things that I don't agree with. I can't sit here and tell you a lie, but I understand the democracy part. That's what I do understand. So when I do talk about these things, man, I'm not shunning nobody for voting for who the hell you want to vote for. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. But I will explain from my half why I'm voting for who I'm voting for, and I will give you the reasons why I ain't voting for the person that I ain't voting for. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? There's none of that other shit. So with that being said, man, we've been getting down.
Let's get to it.
You on hold on. Did that shit again. Hold on. At least it did it during the break. Hold on for a minute on audio. At least it did it through a break.
You good?
Got too many buttons to fucking hit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm getting us back online.
I gotta get to this money.
Yeah. All right. We are back on, man. So,
I can't hear you on my end.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Check.
No.
Right.
We can hear you.
Go out and come back in.
All right. Having a little technical difficulties right now.
I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Check.
All right. Let's go. Let me see. Boom. Do that. Put that back on. All right, here we go, baby.
Yeah.
All right, bro. We on. All right. So, if y'all haven't noticed, well, I was talking about the story. So, we got VP Harris running for president now. You know, Donald Trump on whatever he on, you know. But she picked her a VP. And if you don't know who he is, his name is Tim Walz. He's a governor from Minnesota. 24-year-old National Guard veteran.
Oh, wow.
So it's my duty to introduce, if y'all haven't seen him, I got some clips of him. It's not a lot of clips, just, you know, little clips to give you a little intro to who Tim Walz portrays himself to be.
Okay.
So hard to understand. When somebody
I'm gonna put it over there.
it's so hard to understand. When somebody else gets them right, it's not like a damn pie. Oh, somebody got a bigger piece of pie, I don't get it. Rights aren't that way. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody being included. Same thing with jobs. Same thing with housing. Same thing with healthcare. You saw it. We are not going to allow them to make the case. Yes, they're a threat, but we're not going to stay in their frame. We're not going to stay where they're at. We're not going to play their game. We called them out for the weird nonsense that they believe, and we presented a different argument in the American public. One where everybody matters. One where we can achieve. One where we solve problems. And what's so great about this is we know here in Minnesota that message works. We are the majority. That's why they shrink the vote. That's why they make it harder to vote. That's why they try and bring fear. And that's why they try and get you to the point where you're pessimistic. And what difference does it make? On the theme of talking about what's real out there a little bit, we can't talk about public safety without talking about guns. So let's have that conversation. I'll go ahead and put my credibility up against anyone on this issue. I'm a veteran, I'm a hunter. And for many years, I was one of the best shots in Congress, and I got the dang trophies to prove it. I know guns as well as anyone, but I'm sick and tired of talking about that. Because I'm not just a veteran, not just a hunter, not just a gun owner. I'm a father, and for many years I was a teacher. And we all know damn well weapons of war have no place in our schools, in our churches, in our banks, or anywhere else to live
All potential running mates, you might have the most progressive record as governor. I know you were more moderate when you were in the House, but you legalized recreational marijuana, you passed universal background checks on guns, you expanded LGBTQ protections, you implemented tuition-free college for low-income Minnesotans, there's free breakfast and lunch for school kids. Do you think your record is an asset to the ticket, or would it risk fueling Trump's attacks as you being a big government liberal?
What a monster. Kids are eating and having full bellies so they can go learn. And women are making their own healthcare decisions. And we're a top 5 business state, and we also rank in the top 3 of happiness. Look, they're going to label whatever they're going to label. He's going to roll it out, mispronounce names, to try and make a case. The fact of the matter is, when you see the policies that Vice President Harris was a part of making, Democratic governors across the country executed those policies, and quality of life is higher, the economies are better, all of those things, educational attainment is better. So yeah, my kids are going to eat here, and you're going to have a chance to go to college, and you're going to have an opportunity to live where we're working on reducing carbon emissions. Oh, and by the way, you're going to have personal incomes that are higher, and you're going to have health insurance. So if that's where they want to label me, I'm more than happy to take the label.
All right. So that's just a little bit of what, because the problem with Trump to me is he do a lot of complaining but really don't have no real policies. You know what I'm saying? Drill, 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 that's a chant. Building the wall is not, come on. You said that last time. Oh, let me, can we talk about this Make America Great Again? Okay, now listen, you won with that one at first, right? You lost twice with, ain't it time to change that? Don't you think it's kind of time to change your slogan?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why his strategist or his PR person didn't say change the slogan.
Man.
Is it because of the certain amount of constituents that he think he's going to maintain?
I guess it's the code.
Or retain, shall I say?
I don't.
Because when she went and got the governor of Minnesota, and I said, let me look at the overall strategy of what that does.
Yeah.
Minnesota is a big state for the LGBTQ, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, hold
so
on.
They voted him in. That's a big state that's high on the LGBTQ population. Yeah, Minnesota. So now you have a black woman running on a ticket where Trump has overturned Roe vs. Wade and affirmative action.
True that.
And he's not got a heavy LGBTQ population. She just went and got all 3 of those.
Oh.
The women.
I got you.
The blacks. And now the LGBTQ.
Yeah. Hold on.
With that nomination.
Strategy.
I said, what? I said, I heard the guy's name. What state is he from?
Yeah,
when they said Minnesota, I said, oh, checkmate.
Yeah. Now, see, that's something I wasn't even on.
Oh, man.
I'm so happy.
You said start paying attention and listen, and I've been paying attention like, okay, where does this work in the strategy?
Right. Because I didn't know.
LGBTQ race.
So he got that state. So
Minnesota?
Okay.
Which means they voted him in because that's some of the biggest population in Minnesota.
Okay.
I knew she was going to pick him.
You did?
I knew it. I knew she would. Everything what he brings, unknown, the underdog. Come on, man. I knew she was going to bring him in.
Well, I had no clue who she was going to pick. I was just waiting.
Yeah, I was waiting to hear and see how it fits in the strategy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. So now he has to have solid, something solid to run on.
Yeah.
Because they finna run on everything you helped to overturn.
Yep.
You in trouble. That's checkmate when she went and got the governor of Minnesota.
And he a likable motherfucker,
oh,
too.
Yeah. Oh, checkmate. Okay. He's a veteran.
Okay.
Speaking my language.
And now let's
stick. A teacher.
A teacher. Coach.
He's a father.
Coach.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Veteran.
It check a whole lot of boxes with her and him now.
And a thing that I peeped, it unified the Democratic base. Because at first they had they wasn't fucking with Joe. He was too old.
Mm-hmm.
And they you know, they weren't fucking with Trump either, but they weren't happy with either one. This one fucking solidified the fucking point, man.
It check a lot of boxes for a lot of different constituent groups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, hey, they doing what they do, man. But I also got to go on the other side where, you know, Trump and them is starting to attack them. And as usual, they always trying to attack the wrong shit, talking shit about motherfuckers. So, basically, I'm going to let y'all listen to what this guy said. I ain't going to.
J.D. Vance.
Oh, you know who it is.
Oh, man.
You know
this
who it
guy's
is.
a character. This the new
Comedy Central.
Donald Trump Jr.
That's why he picked her. All right, let me get y'all good, man.
When Tim Walz was asked by his country to go to Iraq, you know what he did? He dropped out of the army and allowed his unit to go without him. He said we shouldn't allow
That's J.D.
weapons that I used in war to be on American streets. Well, I wonder, Tim Walz, when were you ever in war? What was this weapon that you carried into war, given that you abandoned your unit right before they went to Iraq, and he has not spent a day in a combat zone?
Now, Vance is a Marine veteran who served as a combat correspondent in Iraq.
We did not.
George Walz, in his recent run for governor. Governor Ventura, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm really eager to hear your take on this.
Y'all remember Ventura, don't y'all? The rapper.
He was the governor of Minnesota for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, listen how he talking about Trump. This him. This Ventura.
Well, Laura, I'll tell you what I think. I think it's shameful. I think it's shameful that a veteran would attack another veteran. Governor Walz served honorably for 24 years in the National Guard. After 20 years, you are eligible to retire at any time you deem necessary. They talk about him missing his deployment. Well, maybe Mr. Vance should ask the real question. What is the National Guard doing deploying to a foreign country in a foreign war? Well, let's go into history and figure out how that happened. That happened because George W. Bush and Dick Cheney went into the Iraq War based on lies, no weapons of mass destruction, no ties to Al-Qaeda, nothing with 9/11, and they ran out of bodies. They needed more bodies. They couldn't implement the draft. That would be political suicide. So what George Bush did was sign an executive order sending the National Guard into foreign deployment. The National Guard is not for foreign deployment. Their name says what they do. They guard our nation from within. So this hogwash about Governor Walz missing a deployment, not only that, he's 24 years, he's an E9. I deployed twice. We never even had an E9 with us when we deployed. E9s are not going to walk the point. They're not going to be involved in any combat whatsoever. They're figureheads being the most senior enlisted within their company, and that's what it's all about. So I think that Vance is doing a disservice to himself and a disservice to the United States Marine Corps. I know a lot of great Marines, and Marines show respect, and Vance is not showing respect. And let's continue. Who does he have respect for? Donald Trump. The biggest draft dodger from the Vietnam War.
Five-time draft dodger, bro. 5 times. Talking about heel spurs.
My friends and I didn't get out of it. We either got drafted or we enlisted. I was 6 or 7 or 8 of my friends. Donald Trump was your typical rich white boy who didn't have to serve in Vietnam because he could buy his way out of it. And that's who Vance is standing with, this guy who leads from the rear.
Days after I turned 17, and for 24 years, I proudly wore that uniform.
All right, so there you go. That boy Ventura called him typical rich white boy. Ooh, that was disrespectful.
Right. But it was
I gotta say this, man.
Go ahead. Woo!
Whoever the strategist is on Donald Trump's side needs to be fired. Because that was a failed attempt for J.D. Vance to try to split the military vote. Half and half.
Right.
Because he know it may be a few that feel like that.
Yeah.
But they don't have to say that to protect their honor and their valor.
Right. I got you.
If they got him saying it, but they feel that way,
right,
it'll justify the split of the vote.
Right.
So it was a failed attempt to split the vote, is why he said that. Any other time, if Walsh would have said, no, I don't want it, he would have honored it.
Right.
But it was a failed attempt to split the vote of the veterans and the military people. It failed. Yeah. Somebody got terrible strategy on that side, man.
Real talk. You ain't lying, bro.
Man, that's Trump. Tell him to do that. His strategy's cool. He do what the hell he want to do. They tell him that. I know, like, for real, like, I know, like, just think about it. Like, the comedy century shit that be going on with Bush, and now his run, like, you just take these strategists, like, y'all, are y'all allowing this? He's doing this, what the fuck? I hope they, like, for the sake of them, seriously. I hope they got way more sport than what's being shown by Trump. I really hope it's what I'm saying. They're doing what the fuck they want to do. They don't want to do it. I think he just do.
I think he do too. I think it ain't no strategist. Like, he probably listen to people when he like in trouble,
right.
Like when he really don't know what to do,
right.
And then he don't listen to nothing unless it's something he wants to do.
Right.
Like they gonna come and tell him something. But if it ain't what he want to do,
right.
It's he gonna be like, nah, give me something else.
Right.
And they got to think like him.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
that make both sense.
Yeah, because I'm not the when he went to the National Black Reporter thing, I did not get that at all. I didn't get that at all, except for what old girl said, that he wasn't tripping off of us. He was tripping off MAGA.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So I'm with y'all, man. But
went there, they were disrespectful.
Like, dude, stop it, bro.
More sympathy.
Yeah. Now you want to be Grandpa Trump. That's what you saying.
If Trump ain't doing what he want to do, he'd have Daddy Rich right now. People look at that Rich man like to see that he should be doing. So I know that hell they telling him this shit.
Man.
I know they got him. He doing what he want to do.
He doing what he want to do, and he got the people. Come on, J.D. Vance as your vice president.
That's narcissistic and arrogant as hell. Right.
Man.
For him to like, nah.
He's narcissistic and arrogant.
I know I killed the 24 people, but when we go to court, I'm gonna defend myself.
Right. But y'all gonna know. I'm gonna bring. No, he ain't that stupid though. I give him that. He's not that stupid. Yeah. You're going to do what I tell you to do as my lawyers. That's what he says.
Yeah. That's why his all of his old lawyers during his first term, they done got disbarred.
Bang!
Some of them done did a little time, got out. A couple years they got out, but they lost their law license. They can't even practice law.
Look what Rudy Giuliani.
Exactly. Just lost his.
Yeah.
Everybody that was down with him,
that's a big boy.
Yeah. But you know what? I just say this, man. I don't feel bad about none of them, man, because you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas, man. You know what I'm saying? You dance with the devil, goddamn me. You know what that means.
You know what I'm
saying?
You know.
Exactly.
They
you know
knew.
What that is. Yeah, you getting in the bed with him. You know exactly what it is. Cause he the only one. But my whole thing is what kills me, though, is how does he still continue to get supporters? Because if you watch and see how everybody done fell around him, that lost their whole careers behind dealing with this dude. You know what I'm saying? He done left them high and dry. He done came out pretty much unscathed.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else done fell victim. You know what I'm saying? Like you seem like you would be a little bit more apprehensive about dealing with this dude.
Yeah.
Because he all for himself, and when it hit the fan, Guess who gonna be standing over in the corner? You know what I'm saying?
If he had to get rid of his arm, he would.
Right, real talk.
Have you seen his supporters?
Woo!
Man.
Have you heard the words of his supporters?
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, Raz, is some of his new supporters, because it's a lot of us that done jumped on his bandwagon because we listen, we drinking the Kool-Aid on what they trying to tell about this this woman, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I think I ain't gonna even lie. I think it's some men out there that's basically taking a chauvinist approach to it all.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? Because they don't feel like a woman, you know what I'm saying, should be running the country and this, that, and the other, and all that and the other. You know what I'm saying? That you know, as men, we may have our reservations, man, but this ain't really about that. This is about us understanding who the two parties are that we dealing with and what's the best choice out of the two. Like somebody gonna tell me the other day, man, they was like, oh, I'd rather have they was talking about the police. You know what I'm saying? How if Trump becomes, you know, he'll give, if he became, you know, president, that he'll give police full immunity. And they're like, well, they got immunity now. They doing this, that, and the other now. And she done took people to jail. They talking about Kamala done sent black brothers to jail, this, that, and the other. I said, well, I tell you what, you got two choices then, bro. You gonna either deal with these police where they got a license to kill your ass,
right?
Or you gonna deal with her that'll just put you in jail and fight the legal battle. Nope. I said you can't fight nothing if you in a bag, bro.
Right.
So you gonna so if that's your rationale for voting for him and giving these they already, like you said, they already got immunity. Yeah. Okay, but guess what? If they really get it though,
right?
See, they got it. We got it in name. What they got now is what we call qualified immunity, meaning they could kill somebody in doing a crime or commission of a crime or whatever, or whether they deem it to be that. Okay. Even if they're not at risk of being harmed, they can take a life and still be exonerated for it. But the thing about it is, if you give them immunity, how much more that you think gonna happen? Right. How many more that haven't been doing it, that's scared to do it, that's gonna be their first option?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, man.
How can you not even understand that rationale?
Exactly,
right,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Because she a woman and she locked somebody up that probably, and if you think about it, probably deserved to get locked up or broke the rules. That's a different thing.
It is, and guess what? Every politician done got somebody locked up before.
Prosecutor, not a defense.
If you was exactly, bro. Right, exactly.
Right. That was her job.
Like if you are on fries at McDonald's, I don't really expect you to be chopping lettuce.
Right, real talk.
I'm expect you to drop fries.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Now, if you go in McDonald's and you supposed to be dropping fries and you like, no, I ain't doing that.
Then why you on fries?
You ain't doing your job.
Exactly.
So, as a prosecutor, I expect her to prosecute.
Right, real talk. And
that's what she did.
And then they look at them and be like, well, man, you sent, you know what I'm saying, she done sent brothers to jail and this, that, and the other. Well, my whole thing is, as a brother, you know, I guess we supposed to stay on code, man, but I'm gonna call it what it is. All of us ain't civilized, man. We got some mutts amongst us. And everybody know it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna pretend for a minute that ain't what the case is. Some of these motherfuckers do deserve to be behind locked up in a kennel, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's just it. So if that's her job to do that, and they come across her desk in a courtroom where she got, then do your job.
Yeah. And my thing is, you got to prove that. And
exactly.
It's a whole legal system that happens for that to happen. So,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What are y'all talking about?
Right, man. They
quit
just
playing on that dumb
excuses,
shit.
man. These people making
so what they
excuses to play on people's intelligence, man.
See, this is what they tried, the smoke and scream shit when they say, oh, she locked up a lot of brothers. Understand that Trump is doing the mocking thing. Oh, I'm a criminal, felonies, da-da-da. Like who? He's referring to, okay, black people.
Yep.
So therefore, you trying to use the smoke and scream basically to say, oh, she locked up so many brothers, they were innocent.
Yeah.
They were criminals, they were racist.
Oh, here we go.
Trying to use that dynamic, and for some it's working. Have you seen Trump supporters? Like, have you really looked at Trump supporters? What I was trying to tell you earlier, have you really looked at them people?
I was about to have a clip of him today, but you know, I'm kind of not trying to make him look like that.
Right.
Hey, no, that's perfect because we don't need to see this.
Save for next Sunday. Save for next Sunday.
And you say Chernobyl. The hills have eyes.
And all this kind of stuff.
Wrong turn.
All this kind of dialogue. Yeah.
Bro.
You said it. That's what they thinking.
Yeah.
And they know he fucked up, but fuck they face it.
Yeah.
This is the type of and they feel they get.
And they retorted,
you know
bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, see, that's what I gotta put something in the can. Anytime I say that, I don't like saying that, but that's what comes out. So I ain't gonna. I'm gonna try my best not to say it again. But listen to this. You let me know this.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work, and I was good. I'm getting better at this. And this is a person who stays in Illinois, Waterloo, Illinois.
Okay.
Illinois. White guy. He probably, maybe, I think he's my age, but he don't look it.
Right.
But I'm going to give him.
He about your age then.
I'm going to give him 50, something like that. We looking at it. He built up his son ride. You know how you get these toy rides?
Right,
and with the plastic and all that type of shit? He revamped that bitch. And he was taking his son to this thing where they can show that shit off.
Right.
Motherfuckers look hard. But on the back of the motherfucking window,
he had the flag on.
Yeah, I'm saying 2024 Trump.
He had that,
on it. Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't say nothing, bro.
Right.
I didn't say nothing. I saw it. He was like, oh, yeah, he wanted the Trump flag. And so, you know.
Nah.
And I'm like.
He wanted it. Really?
You know what I wanted to say so bad that I didn't say, and I swear for a week I wanted to say it. I'm like, why would you have your son have a criminal and a person that was liable for rape and who says all of these bad things on TV?
Right.
You know, why would you want him to have that on his
right, exactly.
Why would that be something he would want?
Yeah.
As a child, I'm just being real.
Exactly.
Why would
you don't know nothing about it?
Right.
And then I start just looking at him as this person because this my thing. What helps me deal with situations.
Right.
I start looking at him as the same people, and I'm not saying in the bad way, just mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are the same people who had slaves and said that they wasn't worth the same thing that you was worth.
Right.
But you trying to use them as more than what you're worth.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a detachment from reality.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
You gotta be. Because how can you support you talk about rich people.
Right. Exactly.
But you supporting the
exactly,
most
but you right.
con artist rich motherfucker in the world.
Right. Same thing. You talk about hood crime. Oh, y'all, first thing they say, we kill each other. Y'all do this, that, and the other. Y'all gang bang and yada, yada, yada. But you willingly and publicly support a 30-something time convicted felon that's a rapist, that's misogynistic.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, he done said some of the most atrocious and egregious shit about women publicly. Recorded. And you still got, you know, say he done committed over, 34, 35 felonies and counting. And counting.
Yeah, that's what he got charged
we count.
with.
He got another 40. He got another 40-something on sitting on the, you know, like.
Easy another 40.
But this is who you, but again, so with that logic, don't say nothing else about nobody in the hood no more. Don't say nothing about our problems at all. You done lost that right. If you support that man, you can't speak about nobody and no dealings that's going on in the hood. Period.
So for one, we know what they so-called black crime, because we know it's no such thing as black on black crime. There's such thing as just crime, period, right?
Exactly.
So now, with people not understanding that, so we killed each other, that shit. But now, let's go. 30 to the Chinese spot, to the Chinatown. They have what? Triads.
Yeah.
That's what they kill.
And Yakuza.
They don't go out to no motherfucking LA and kill shit.
Exactly.
They probably sold China White to them, but they ain't going out here to do no extortion, no killing. But who they are, they kill their own people. We have white down. We have white people that also do. I live in a white town. When I look at the news, I see all white motherfuckers.
Exactly.
The strip distribution, doing all the shit that we do.
Oh yeah.
That they say we just do everything.
Right.
Down to fucking ruin, prostitution, meth head, crackhead, selling it, doing it, murder, all that shit. But they say they put the black. Oh my God! This thing, it's oh no! I'm so understanding that. You understand that it's just crime.
Yeah.
It's crime.
That's a part of that egregious nature that we have. What was the word again? Earlier. Yes, exactly. Yeah, determinism. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because how can you do that, bro? You just ran it down, bro. Man. That's how you know that that's a symptom, that's a culture that we have here in this country, man, that, you know what I'm saying, that we pass down from generation to generation to children, man. It's just the way that things socially are, bro, and it's a culture. It's a culture in this country, dog. You know what I'm saying? How can you have the same things going on, as you said, in your community that's white, majority white, but then when you look at the news, when you read it on TV, when you look online, you see us 90% of the time behind those crimes. As if we manufacturing, making the guns, and we manufacturing the drugs, and we shipping the drugs and the guns and all this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah, it's like the minority, what the minorities doing is being magnified.
Yeah.
And portrayed as what the majority is
exactly.
doing.
But see, we're scapegoats. We're scapegoats. They got to put a face on all the negativity, so we their face. But at the same time, you got other people that's profiting from it way, way beyond what the crumbs that we get, but we the face of it. You know what I'm saying? And they do it on purpose. I mean, you got to think about it. It's like a decoy. We decoys, bro. We crash dummies for America. That's what black people are, crash dummies for America.
Wow.
Damn. Hey, y'all heard that? I'm not a crash dummy though, but you heard the culture. Y'all some crash dummies, motherfucker.
Hey.
We calling you out.
Real talk.
Shit, I heard what he said, cause he ain't lying either. Cause come on, how y'all supporting this clown,
right?
And be talking this black shit too.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I'm talking about him.
But they woke though. They woke though.
Hey, right. Like, hold on now. Right. I'm talking about this guy. What you talking? Nah.
Right.
It ain't making sense no more.
Woke is the new sleep.
Right. Real talk.
All right. Hey, well, before we go on, because you know I got to give my boy Trump his due diligence on his deranged week he had this week.
Oh.
But before we get to this deranged week, it's something coming out about him. I heard about it a while ago, but I want y'all to listen to this, and I want to see what y'all think about this.
Drum roll.
Quote. 5 days before Donald Trump became president in January 2017, a manager of a bank branch in Cairo, Egypt, received an unusual letter from an organization linked to the Egyptian intelligence service. The letter asked the bank to, quote, kindly withdraw nearly $10 million from the organization's account. Withdraw it all in cash, as in green bills. Quote, inside the state-run National Bank of Egypt, employees were soon busy placing bundles of $100 bills into 2 large bags. 4 men arrived and carried away the bags, which weighed a combined 200 pounds. The bags contained what was then a sizable share of Egypt's entire reserve of American currency. When those 4 men came and carried away those hundreds of pounds of cash, bundles of $100 bills, Where did the cash go? Aaron Davis and Carl Lennig at the Washington Post on Friday revealed a years-long criminal investigation into whether Egypt illegally funneled $10 million in cash to Donald Trump for his 2016 campaign. 2 years ago, Trump's presidency got him all over it. In the United States attention to the following things. First, classified U.S. intelligence had indicated that Egypt's president at least wanted to give Trump $10 million to boost his presidential campaign in 2016. Also, in September 2016, just before the election, candidate Trump did have a very chummy meeting with Egypt's president in New York, after which Trump praised him as a, quote, fantastic guy. A few weeks after that meeting, just before the election, look at the time on this, October 28th, just before the 2016 election, Trump miraculously produced $10 million of his own money to dump into his campaign, which at the time was quite strapped for cash. That $10 million infusion, though, wasn't a gift from Trump to his campaign. It was structured as a loan. So
oh, my God. I ain't.
Trump, just a few days later, won the election, and then just a few days after that, or a few days before his inauguration, there was that unexplained cash withdrawal of American dollars by the Egyptian intelligence service from a Cairo bank.
Paying off porn stars and shit.
The same amount that Egypt's president had reportedly wanted to give
this dude, man.
U.S. intelligence. The same amount that Trump had miraculously found to load his own campaign. Egypt's president then inexplicably became one of Trump's first guests at the White House as president. Trump later released over $1 billion in military aid for Egypt. Trump at one point called the Egyptian leader, quote, my favorite dictator. And for him, there's a lot of competition for that title. People who had credible information from the CIA, jaw-dropping intelligence. The CIA was warning the Department of Justice, we have an informant and additional corroborating intelligence streams suggesting that Egypt's president wanted to get $10 million to Donald Trump. The DOJ began investigating largely under then Special Counsel, independent Special Counsel Robert Mueller. And then when they actually found
that's why they were trying to get rid of Mueller, so because Mueller was on his ass from the beginning. Mueller knew what it was.
Just as the intelligence foretold through the account of the Egyptian spy agency, the General Intelligence Agency. When they found that incredibly and compelling evidence, they were barred from trying to figure out whether any of that money ended up in any of Donald Trump's personal or business accounts.
Of course it did.
How, what would the scope be? How big a proverbial subpoena would it need to be in order for investigators to get the kinds of records that would prove or disprove these implications? The subpoena that was drafted and proposed in April of 2019 by the U.S. Attorney's Office in D.C., and again proposed in June of 2019, and again proposed in the fall of 2019, was
Gambino or somebody. He stayed up, straight up, man.
Around the time
yeah, you ain't lying. She's the biggest mob boss. He learned a whole lot when he had that casino, didn't he? They were sure coming down there. He probably was watching their money through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But they could not get the U.S. Attorney's approval for that after she met with Attorney General Bill Barr. She decided that they didn't have the factual basis or the predicate to seek the records of the sitting president. And just so you know, Rachel, if you walked into the FBI field office today and said you
like somebody
got information
got paid
about me
off,
laundering money or
stuff.
taking money illegally, the FBI could get
exactly what it is.
Subpoena for my bank records in about 10 minutes. It wouldn't take very long. In this case, this group was blocked for 2 years from gathering any evidence.
You just said I can get my bank record subpoenaed in 10 minutes. It took 2 years.
Ooh, pick me the former banker.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right, yeah, you know what it is.
That's money laundering. It's easier to trace a wire transfer because it has to come from somewhere and it has to land somewhere. That's why they say it in cash.
Exactly.
It's the same thing if you go to the ATM. They don't put marked bills in the ATM because they can go to anybody.
Right.
So it does not need the trail attached.
Right.
That's why they said 10 million in cash, because Tweezy, if you got 10 million in the bank and you wire transfer it, as I say, it's a trail. But if you go to the desk and say, let me do a withdrawal in cash, after that cash transaction is had, that's the end of the trail. That's the end of the trail.
Right.
And that's why he presented it to his campaign in cash.
Right.
It's a broken trail.
That's it, boy.
Now, that's where the trail picks back up, because now, legally, if it's a loan, and the way you have to handle loans, eventually it's going to come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's why they withdrew it in cash. Ain't nobody going to get 10 million in cash.
Right. Well, he
unless they want it
Trump
off
is.
the trail.
Right.
So that's an escape laundering thing.
Yeah.
That's why any transactions that go through the bank that are 10,000 or more are flagged. But that was a withdrawal, pretty much a counter withdrawal.
Yeah.
That's where that paper trail stops. You know, ain't no trail if you go to the bank right now and say, hey, I want to withdraw 4,000. Soon as that you do that counter receipt, that's within the law. They're going to give you the 4,000 in cash, and that's the end of that paper trail. That's just a withdrawal.
Right.
But the way he did it is laundering. But he did it smart within the law.
Right. Well, yeah,
so the
he
trail
got
is cut in the middle.
Yeah.
Because he know if it was the trail connecting in the middle, he in trouble.
No, so I'm trying to figure out now. Then where did all the money go for them for that fake university that he defrauded everybody out of? Where did them funds go to?
Right.
Cause he could pull $10 million out of the Egyptian bank. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, all cash money. He could transfer millions of dollars somewhere that came from an institution that he defrauded people through.
Right.
What about the interest on 10 million?
Yeah, real talk.
What if he say, hey, you Egypt, you America, I'm Trump. Hey, Tweezy, I made 10 million off the books. If you put it in your bank, you can have the interest. I just need the availability of that 10 million when I need it.
Exactly, right.
And that's pretty much what happened. They didn't give him a free 10 million.
Yeah.
Something got to come back.
Right.
You see what came
you see
back.
That military contract.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right.
$1 billion.
Exactly.
That's our money. When y'all talking that shit.
Right, real talk.
Something similar just happened like that in St. Louis, and I can't speak too much on it, but something similar to where money is moving and staying under the radar of paperwork. Something like that just happened there.
Okay.
So people paid the price for that.
So we gonna have to figure that out, man, bro. What you got something to say, Raz? What you thinking, bro?
I'm waiting on her daddy Rich all day.
That dude, man. Let me just be on record, man. This is my personal opinion. This is no way reflective of Soldierbyblood, my city, my music, or anybody. The two hosts here. This is my personal opinion. Man, that dude is trash, man. Hey, that dude is garbage.
Trash can liners.
You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, man.
Real.
That's it.
Hey, he's a criminal, bro.
Right.
At the highest
level. He a trash.
He's a white privileged criminal.
That might be too good of a word, bro. Because I know some criminals that ain't bad people for real. They just do indulge in criminal activities but that dude trash, man. He's a soulless mutt. That's what he is, bro. You know, straight up, man.
Anytime you can buy your way out of Vietnam.
Right.
Man.
Oh, boy said he been like this. This ain't new.
Yeah.
This dude been like this.
Man.
I got my way out of Vietnam, man. I gotta go fight them.
Right. Quick to throw everybody else in jail.
Right.
You know?
All day.
He is the criminal of all criminals with the micro game that's locked down. And I just hate for far as I think they both.
Hey, this.
Man, just so hard. You try to use it. If you say HBCU, which we all know, HBCU, name was but just tell me, it's not a black name.
Right.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near. So he used smoke screens like that to make it look like he did some shit.
Right. And then do shit.
And then do shit.
Exactly.
Give you a little bit of chat. Like you come back for it. So I got coming back to that money.
He gave $1,200 of your own money.
Right.
Goof true.
And also we gotta think about everything more. We gotta think about the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he stacked them.
This can change. This for the next this election right here can change the court for the next 100 years.
Oh, it definitely is.
If he put, he in, that's the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's over.
All he needs is one more.
It not.
Police, you talking about a murder rate? You talking about a murder rate?
Right.
A murder rate? And they say the thing is, I think again, they just explain they put black crime as a fake. Well, that's for you to do, like to crazy.
Man.
Light as air. Even you.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna be open season for us.
Reality and really up. That means you do. That's the Supreme Court. That's your judges. That means they can open. They can just say what they want to do. Really, they do what they want to do. When we talk about do what they want to do, they do what they want to do. Trump, out of here. You got to think, people. The Supreme Court, the judges, I know people know a lot of stuff. I know that's why y'all should watch the philosophy show every Sunday. But anyway.
Tune in.
For real.
This brother need a RICO charge.
Man, he Fonnie Willis the one who got the RICO charge on him, but they, Trump doing what Trump do.
Right.
But it ain't over. That he is getting charged in September for the case he just lost in New York.
Exactly.
So I don't know if they're gonna give him white privilege again and don't lock him up, because my thing is, this is what I thought. As a criminal, when you get charged and you the one who got charged and you lost, you don't show no regret.
Right.
Like openly don't show no regret.
Remorse
you get the book thrown at your ass.
Real talk.
Yeah.
You ain't finna go
you
up there
watching
cocky,
the court
man,
TV or court cam.
Tapped on the wrist. You know what I'm saying?
So, they give them cats jersey numbers when they don't show no remorse.
Right. So I don't know what they finna do with him, because he got the ultimate white privilege. Like, I didn't, of course I believed in white privilege, but I don't think I had saw it as fucking blatantly as I saw this guy doing it with the criminal shit.
Oh, yeah.
And just with the chauvinist shit, with all of just the, how did you become president, bro?
Exactly.
On that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, or baby shit.
Right.
They treating him like he a fucking baby.
Exactly.
I don't know,
Me, yeah. And none of these people who support him would dare let anybody outside of who he is treat any one of their people like he treat people.
Right.
You ain't finna let him grab your gal or your mom or your sister by the button.
Right.
You ain't finna let him do that. You ain't you know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna let him call motherfucker who obviously smart.
Exactly.
Stupid.
Exactly. You ain't right. Exactly. Because they talking down on handicapped people and all of that. You ain't finna do that. You ain't finna allow none of the stuff that this man done did to do to you personally, but you can sit back and see it being done, and for some kind of way rationalize it in your head that they out on a witch hunt for this dude. Are you serious? Like, come on, man.
Hey, Raz. on your show,
man. They crazy, bro. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it, man.
Raz, tell Trump and them on your show, I want to fade, man. Him or his sons, I want to catch a fade, man.
Got to catch that fade.
Yeah.
Real quick. Boop.
All right, y'all. I'm about to play the last clip for the day. It's called Trump Deranged Week.
This should be hilarious.
Yeah, he had a deranged week, man.
Yeah. Pretty much your comment, yeah. I'm a fast healer. It's a hell of a shot.
Yeah, from
But I'm a fast healer. Yeah, pretty much your comment. No, it didn't hit that. I got very lucky. It just hit the lobe, as they call it.
No, that was glass. It's already been
Yeah, a little bit, not much. On top.
Already said.
With respect to former President Trump, there's some question about whether or not it's bullet or shrapnel that hit his ear. So it's conceivable, although as I say right now, I don't know whether that bullet, in addition to causing the grazing, could have also landed somewhere else. But I believe we've accounted for all of the shots.
He was with 4 hookers. You think that was good that night to go up and tell my wife it's not true, darling? I love you very much. It's not true. Actually, that was she said he's a germaphobe. He's not into that, you know? He's not into golden showers, as they say.
See what I'm saying, bro? This is uncivilized mutt, man. This nigga uncivilized.
I thought that would be a big problem. I was going to have a rough night.
He a fucking Neanderthal, bro.
Everybody in Minnesota needs to know that when the violent mobs of anarchists and looters and monsters came to burn down Minneapolis 4 years ago, remember me? I couldn't get your governor attacked. He's supposed to call in the National Guard or the Army. And I didn't do it. I couldn't get your governor. So I sent in the National Guard to save Minneapolis.
Trump claims that in the civil unrest that came in the wake of the police killing of George Floyd, Trump claims that Governor Walz refused to send in the National Guard and that Trump himself had to do it. Again, that strikes me as the kind of attack that could be incredibly potent with a lot of Americans, if only it were true. But again, it's not true. Today, ABC News obtained newly released audio of Trump himself 4 days after Governor Walz called in the National Guard.
I know Governor Walz is on the phone and we spoke. I totally agree with the way he handled it the last couple of days. Him and Joe, the incredible difference between your great state. Yesterday, the day before, compared to the 300 days, was absolutely. And I don't know if I there. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, where the police were told to head to the police house and it was ransacked and really destroyed. Millions and millions of dollars and have to go back and fix it. I don't know. You'll have to start from public if I'm still on the one thing I say, I'm 4 years from the guard. The one thing I say is if you could do it, a lot of people don't understand what the National Guard is, and you need to get out there from a PR perspective and make sure that it's not seen as an occupying force, but if they're neighbors, school teachers, business owners, those types of things. That's a really effective method. Okay.
Right, in full. Quote, this is the most radical left duo in American history. There has never been anything like it, and there never will be again. Crazy, Kamala is indeed crazy. I hear there is a big movement to bring back Crooked Joe. What are the chances that Crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the U.S., whose presidency was unconstitutionally stolen from him by Kamala, Barack Hussein Obama, crazy Nancy Pelosi, shifty and
basically whatever he calls somebody, that's what he is.
Democratic National Convention and tries to take back the nomination, getting challenging me to another debate. He feels that he made a historically tragic mistake by handing over the U.S. presidency, a coup to the people in the world he most hates, and he wants it back now.
This gibbering nonsense. I mean, can we just say it? This man is not well. So while we're talking about, the policies of the Democratic ticket, take a deep breath and recognize that the former president of the United States is having this cognitive mental breakdown in real time. In plain view. I mean, what is that paranoid, monitoring that is going on about? And this new nickname, which is not a type of Kamala. I mean, I'm sorry, Jody, because what the hell is that? What does he think he's doing? I mean, this is a guy who, once was got no plans, man. He got all this money, but he got no plans. He doesn't have that touch anymore, right? It feels like the old guy is just, reaching back, throwing spaghetti and ketchup against the wall. But I'm guessing that most people are looking at that tweet and going, are they going to get this guy help? Is there something going on with him? Because this certainly does not sound like somebody who is doing well or is feeling confident. So whatever concerns you might have about the Democratic ticket, this is important to sort of take a deep breath and say, meanwhile, over here, the former president of the United States is losing his freaking mind.
We're going to get Joe Biden out of the White House. What's he doing now? Greg, what's he doing?
He's going to be out the White House.
Right. Why is he worried about it,
You know,
campaign.
He wanted to debate. If we didn't have a debate, he'd still be there. Can you imagine? We didn't have a debate. Why the hell did I debate him? You see what the competition is. I hear he's going to make a comeback at the Democrat convention. He's going to walk into the room. And he's going to say, I want my presidency back. I want another chance to debate Trump. I want another chance. Standard speech, you read it from beginning to end. You know what happened? You start walking out. They said, look, how about yesterday? They said, oh, she had a big crowd. What a crowd. The press was talking about the crowd. In New Jersey, I had 107,000 people. The press never even talked about it.
There were about 1,500. They said about 32 people up in that motherfucker.
Because they're fake.
This nigga said 107,000.
I went to South Carolina.
Out of 300.
We had 82,000 people. She has refused to do a single interview. You know why? She's dumb. They want to go on a record that's a fake record. They have a fake record. Both of them. How about the new guy? I like him. And she wants to be an ABC because ABC with George Stephanopoulos. Have you ever heard of him?
Stephanopoulos, motherfucker. You know how to say his name. I ain't even on TV and I know how to say the dude's name. Come on, man.
This nigga's out of control, dog.
He gone, bro.
Yeah, he is. He a done deal. I'm talking about he haywire. Y'all talking about calling him called Joe crazy, right. Joe and all this, that, and other. This dude has just proven that, man, come on, man. This dude is gone, bro. Yeah, he fried, man.
Stephanopoulos.
And you know what? The lowest recognition, an example of unintelligence is or low intelligence is when you're not able to talk to somebody on a certain level, another grown person. When you resort to name calling and stuff like that, that's a direct sign of low intelligence, man.
Oh my God.
It's a super direct sign.
Oh yeah, he had a bad week. It shows.
Yeah.
Like Kamala.
Definitely immaturity.
Stephanopoulos.
Hold on, let me do something real quick. Your video went out. Hold on, Raz. There you go. Go ahead, Raz.
Here's the whole example of grown ass kid. She's grown ass kid. He will go down as the most comedian president you ever seen in your life, because everything he said is funny. He will go down as the most lying, or just lying. He like one of the homies in the hood. They just lie.
Right.
I got me a XL6. Oh, I threw it in the motherfucker. No, you don't. Man, why you lying?
Right.
Like he one of them people. He cannot fucking help it. Like, he can't help it. He can't help to be comedian. He can't help to crack jokes, because them are jokes. Like,
he's trying to be funny.
I think the dude is delusional, deranged, a kid in the whole package that needs to be shut the fuck down, locked the fuck up, put in this goddamn place. Because this dude is hilarious. He just do the most off-the-wall shit, like, what you expected. I expect. Every time I see something about Trump, I expect to laugh. I go get me some drink, smoke some beer, because I'm gonna laugh like hell.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know he's lying, and I know he's gonna say some funny shit all.
Yeah. So, he's like the Eminem Marilyn Manson of politics, man. It's all for shock value, bro. Everything he say and do is all shock value, man. It's that reality TV bullshit that he come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
right.
So that's my thing is I think a lot of these people not going for a rally, they going for a show.
That's exactly what
they
it
being
is.
entertained.
I think that's where he get a lot of his support from. They want to see, they don't want to see the boring side no more of politics. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Which is the business. Mm-hmm. They want to see somebody put on a damn show, man.
Antics.
All the time. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, man. I don't want to be, if I want to be entertained, man, I don't want, look, you running the country, bro. I don't need to be entertained by you. We got those already. You know what I'm saying? You need to be handling business, man, and standing on business.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Not putting on the damn show.
That's exactly.
Price is right sound.
Right.
Every time he say something.
Every time. My favorite one still. The NAB.
Oh, bro. I'm going to go and look at that.
You ever said, you
right.
Say hi, this equipment is shitty.
Right. And then now you got to go back.
Right.
Not back to it, but you got to go to ABC, who you shitted on.
Exactly.
Right.
Stopanopolis.
You can't make this shit up, man. You never seen this. Like, you never seen this in your life.
I'm convinced that he mispronounced everybody's name.
Like, you would never see this thing.
It's a sign of disrespect.
It's definitely a sign of disrespect. And he even said it out loud. He's like, I don't care if I give it right or not. I could give one fuck. Really?
Exactly.
Seriously?
Right.
That's how you feel, bro?
Exactly.
And then you got people laughing in the fucking... So if he didn't say your name right, you would be good with that?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
You
Stop
talking
this.
and getting interviewed.
I mean, what we
by a
expect
person
from a
who you
guy
want
that
to
wears
vote
3-inch
for?
lifts in his shoes, man? Dude, come on, man. I said, what do we expect from a guy that wears 3-inch lifts in his shoes? Dude's self-esteem, man, just gone, man. Like, I'll tell you, dude is just, hey, bruh, there's nothing that we can talk about this dude in so many negative ways and still just be scratching the surface, bro.
Yeah.
This is just how messed up this man is, man.
I thought you said, because you know he sold assassin tennis shoes. Yeah.
That's the name of his tennis shoes?
He got some.
Yeah.
He got shot and he brought out
he got another pair.
Shoes.
He came out with another pair after he got shot. You know, the first one was with the gold joints. They was all gold with the T on them.
Right. Let me think. so on the tongue, do you put 2 quarters in?
Oh, man. I tell you what, though, it's some rappers that bought that bullshit, too.
Yep.
It was like $1,000 a pair, I think.
And they were trying to explain it. Well, look, I'm
a collector.
I'm a collector.
Nah, so what, nigga?
So where's your pair of Pro Wings?
Right. Fred G. Sanford, the connoisseur of all things garbage, nigga.
You just a collector. You should have a pair of Pro Wings or kangaroos with the zipper.
Deodoras. Hold on, man.
That was my first name brand shoes. If those were name brand.
That ain't those they still hard.
XJ900.
Yeah, I had those too. I had the Pro Wing XJ900.
Hell yeah.
What was the
that was the one with the turf sole, wasn't it?
Yeah, the turf sole.
Yeah. With the little tongue to fold down on the front.
Somebody else had the turf sole too.
Yeah.
You had to get those for the turf, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I had some shotguns. They was all plastic.
Dang. You had to heat them motherfuckers up before you could walk with that
microwave this space. I had some shotguns. They was all plastic, bro.
That motherfucker soul pop off.
Man, you slide like motherfucker. We playing baseball.
Motherfucker wasn't good with
bro,
that soul
we playing baseball, boy. I went to second, boy, and damn near slid to the water fountain.
Damn.
Right.
No, Mom, we can't do this.
Shotguns, bro. My cousin made a song. Shotgun. Boy, I'm telling you.
It was horse, man. Y'all, these kids, I could say they probably do got it worse than us because, you know, most of us, we so, what you call it, shocked by when we got shocked when we got talked about and all that shit.
Right.
So we didn't want our kids to go through the same shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not knowing it helped us.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was like, boy, that was a straight culture shock for us as little kids on what we straight wore to school.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it really was. It really was, man. Like, straight up.
Yeah, it was. And then I just adapted to Joan and back.
Exactly.
You're right.
I had to figure out quick because it's a difference between getting joned on and you can do something about it, like if you got a job or some shit like that, or you're selling dope or whatever the case may be. But as a person who was actually getting raised by parents, I'm like, I looked at a motherfucker and was like, well, shit, buy me some clothes then.
Right. Yeah, real talk.
You talking shit about my clothes? I'm like, hey.
You say, I'll be down Thursday to boy that Tommy you wearing right now, right?
Right.
You gonna let me get that, right?
Man, that bring back some memories, bro.
About my clothes.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
But that's something I used to say, though, Tweet. I'm like, why? It don't talk about the motherfucking help them out.
Right.
So that was just, you know, on the other side, like, shit, talk about me, shit. You don't buy me clothes?
That's what I used to look at them, because you worry so much about what I got on.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey.
Not knowing daddy out here knocking over people and snatching purses and mama popping coochie, you know what I'm saying, and doing what she got to do to get you in that stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't come from families where they was, you know what I'm saying? Like, put it like this. You might have been getting, your family and your people might have been getting money, but everybody wasn't getting money the right way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I knew, because I knew a lot of spoiled kids who parents was out here in these streets getting it. They wasn't just working good jobs at GM and Ford and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Chrysler.
Right.
Nah, they wasn't, you know, Anheuser-Busch or Boeing or something like that. You know, back then, McDonald's, they wasn't doing that, man. A lot of these people was out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk.
So yeah.
No doubt.
Because it stopped. Once they got locked up and all that, that whole situation, all that stopped.
Right.
Join the club.
Join the club.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right, exactly.
Are we cool now?
Right, exactly. Right.
That's right. Now you want ball something. Huh? Now you want ball something. You like this little brown button up.
All day, every day, man. Hey, I think we at the end of the hour, bro. I think we hit a lot of topics, man. I hope y'all tuned in. I hope y'all like what we was talking about. Yeah. Make sure y'all tap into the BGN network. Download the app. Big things coming. Also, man, we got August 31st coming up. We with the Shits 5. Make sure you come out. Headlined by my boy, Jay the Realist.
Yes, sir.
I heard somebody asking about Daddy Rich not having an opponent.
Somebody reached out to me.
Well,
see.
Go ahead. Talk to him.
See. Look, man. Do y'all know this man resume? Like I'm saying, this dude been doing this for a minute. Like, why do y'all keep trying to play games, bro? Like, nigga, take your dub or your L, whatever you got, and go on keep it pushing. Because right now, I see what it is with your looking ass. I see what it is. You're really trying to. You ain't got no motion right now, so you trying to get something off my dude. You know what I'm saying? Cause he still been doing what he been doing, and it's only getting greater. You know what I'm saying? The deeper we get off into it, but it's cool. If he feel like throwing you a bone, go ahead. But I already told him what the deal was with it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pulling no more punches, man, with these niggas no more, man. We gonna call it what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Flat out, plain and simple. So I'm with it if my man with it. If he wanna go ahead and answer that challenge and give you a little shine because you ain't getting none, then yeah, go ahead. You might guess.
That's my people right there.
Spoken.
Yes, sir.
And all I'm gonna say is, if you gonna come, if this the same guy, what we call him, chicken salad Caesar, chicken Caesar salad, is that what we call them, Raz? I'm trying to remember because we had a versus against them too. But my thing is, bro, do you have a collection? And if you do, don't try to record nothing fresh. Slick ass motherfucker, right? Because that's not how we do. That's not the rules. The rules is your catalog. Right. Now, if you created a catalog before the verses, then that's all. That's all open. Right. Yeah. But don't try to go in the motherfucking lab and cook up something. Right. That's lame.
Tailor made for the situation at hand. Yeah. No, that ain't what we doing.
This a versus. Right. You ain't no battle rapper. Stop. You know what I'm saying? So the last time you did that, we let that shit slide because we don't, it is what it is. Yeah. We don't really give a fuck about it.
We throw bones.
Yeah, it's all good. But on this one, if you can't go off your catalog that's already motherfucking out right now, then maybe you need to wait till next year or the next one. I ain't gonna say next year, the next one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. But hey, it's an open versus. If anybody that got a motherfucking question mark by their name, they not gonna know they versus who they challenging until that day. So bring your ass if you want some of that shit, then we'll figure that out.
Let me add something too, man. Don't try to go around who's putting the matchups together and who's booking the venue.
Yeah.
Go through them if you want some of this smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go through Tweezy, go through James Alexander, because I put that out there. James Alexander and Tweezy doing the matchup, so handle yourself accordingly, and we can talk.
All
you know what I'm saying?
Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, respect the game.
And we didn't get to talk, Raz, yesterday about that name you mentioned. So what happened? Let's What you want to ask me about that? Hold on. You not on. There you go.
Yeah, what you say now?
You asked me about that old girl.
Yeah, Megan Cooper or some shit.
Yeah, what was you asking me about that again?
No, I was just asking, did you know it? Because I see the little magazine with B.O. in it and shit.
Oh yeah, Big B now.
Yeah, Big B.
Okay, yeah. I know people like motherfuckers trying to seem like they doing what I'm doing, and she one of them. We all, number one, we all got connects to different people, but some of us got more connects with different people, and you can tell what type of connection I got with Big B. That's my peoples. We about to drop we done dropped a video together already. He done did numerous interviews already. He done been on numerous of events that I've thrown, and he's gonna be on numerous more, and we're gonna have more music that we dropping off together. So that's my relationship with Big V. As far as old girl, I don't know what she on, but if she trying to steal the thunder, she can't do it because it's all in the pudding. Come to my page and you can see it. And that's it. And it's all respect for what people do. So I'm not trying to take away from nothing anybody doing, but we all doing our own thing. And you can see it with the proof in the pudding.
Right.
That's all I'm
saying. I'm just asking because, because motherfuckers don't like to people talk. They don't like the other people. They probably doing what you already been doing. Like I already know how to business, because he gonna splurge this thing like he's supposed to. But my thing is, how motherfucker act. they the only motherfuckers with those type of makers. They the only motherfuckers doing it. But like you already did, because we all know numerous videos, numerous songs, even more shit coming up. Talking about personal business, personal, not even other shit. We talking about all the kind of shit, so you know whatever you want. I was just asking, like, what the fuck is this? Man, you ain't give my no props, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good.
I hear y'all talking about that same shit, man. And I'm going to add one thing. One thing, Furlough said about getting some shine. You know, you come get some shine. Sometimes they can hurt you too, buddy.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't coming with it, you can forget it. You going to do Muhammad Ali.
Man.
Float like a butterfly. Sing like a bee. Anything you come with, I can do better. Anything you thought of, already did it. Anything you're thinking of, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing it with Daddy Rich.
Priest, brother.
Man.
Being the rich of Daddy. Daddy, you're doing good. There goes. Because he laid back alone. I don't think y'all want to take for no weakness.
Yeah.
I think you better think about your opponent when you approach.
Yeah.
Come with respect. Because you're trying to get shine. I don't know about your time, buddy.
Yeah.
You might not get you. They might not even like rap there. And I'm there.
Walk away with a Doug Glow, nigga. Song, baby.
All day, man. Hey, we about to get up out of here, man. We've been talking for a minute. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, hey, so I hope you, like I said again, man, I hope y'all tuned in, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the Underground Show on Wednesdays. Yeah. What time that? 8 p.m.? Or did you?
Yes, sir.
8 p.m. on that Wednesday, man. Make sure y'all tune in to that. My People Stacks brothers got some shit that they popping off. We got, for sure, what's that? The Now What concert, 10-12. We got the Fuck Cancer, 10-11. We got August 31st coming up at BB's. And then we got the No Let Up podcast that we transforming into some raw shit. Everything going on BGN TV soon. Stay tuned in, man. But for now, we about to get up out of here, man, because I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, baby.
All day. Hey, all love LC Raz and Tiago, man.
Yeah. It's the philosophy with the council.
All day. We out.
Louis Wood.
Louis Wood.
Louis Wood.
Yeah, he hit me up. I say, man, you better holler at James Alexander and tweets, man. Yeah. You ain't gonna whoop no ass.
Cause you ain't gonna whoop no ass. 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 You ain't gonna
I'm rising. I'm on the ground level and still rocking. Come to the city, who keep it rocking? My city, my music, Soldierbyblood. Who's gonna stop this motherfucker? I am a beast. I'm not from the east, I'm out in the west. You on the test, you got no place. Cannibalistic, all my head, I'm taking down. Teach you up, and spit to my balloon round. My fan rats so long before Snoop Dogg. Never touch these hoes, and all we do is fall. Y'all stall when it comes to the money. Ain't no business all fucked up. You don't rap money. I was raised by a pimp, and my life was a hoe. My mind hit the block and brought back dope. Whoa, all day, I keep a hater mad. Stacking my cash, and putting my foot in the hater's ass. Shit, dog out your 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 ass.
Hit me up last.